Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Can we get a, hold up. Here's, the magnificent ceiling fan. Look at how nice that is. Can we get a wellness check on the Alabama fans, by the way? If there are any in here, can we get a wellness check on them? How you guys feeling right now? Doom and gloom, I imagine so. I would be feeling nearly identical if I were in your position, so I cannot blame you for that. But thankfully, I'm not in your position. I'm on the upper echelon position. I have the high ground, so womp womp to that. All right. Now then, for more important things. Beep. Look who it is. It's me, your boy, Squidtard Sports, here, back at you with another Dynasty stream. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday night. You already know I am. This is, we've hit March, and that means a variety of things. Obviously, March Madness is very, very soon on the market. And, your boys, those fellas, the ones around my room, have claimed a huge win over Alabama. And for that alone, I think they should claim the 1 seed just because of that buzzer beater, but I digress. Point is, it's a great time to be a Tennessee Vol. So, March Madness coming up. Spring practice is not that far away.
Oh, wow!
Oh, wow. Tyler Heller with the $5 super chat says, power to Tardaria and high tide. High tide for certain. I gotta agree with that one for sure. But yeah, no. That was crazy. And to be honest with you guys, I was actually working on a school project midway through that. And when I got home, it was actually Lucas Sharp that called me and told me about it. And then I checked Twitter, and I'm like, oh shit, we actually did get a buzzer beater on Alabama. So
Let's go! Let's go!
Absolutely hilarious is what I think about that. Now, I could have sworn I changed the element there. It's supposed to be something else. I had removed the he's got it that time. I had removed that, but I guess it switched up on me. It must have switched up on me. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna fix that real quick. Oh, is it not gonna let me fix it while I'm live? Oh well. Yeah, I thought Tennessee would have lost for sure. I thought the same thing. I was convinced that we were going to lose that game the way I saw it turning out, but nope. Nope, somehow, some way we made it happen. We made it happen, and that's what counts. But yeah, this is a big week for me in particular because my birthday is on March the 4th. So 3 days from now, I'll be able to celebrate my birthday. And I'm not going to be having a Tardaria Tuesday stream for it, unfortunately, because I will be out of town. Not out of town particularly, but I will not be able to do a stream. My sister's doing an event, and more than likely I'm going to be participating in that. I'll have to check because I do have a class around that time too. So I'll let you guys know whatever the deal is with that. My OBS is kind of having a stroke right now, so. Anyway, let's check off about where we were before, shall we? Let's check out back where we were before. So, this is where we left off at. We are playing in the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. So, you know, going to a bowl in your first year as a program, not too bad, I'd say. 11-2, pretty good season, but the way it ended, the way last stream ended was just absolutely destructive. So we were winning all the way up through the rest of the season, finished the regular season 11-1. All we had to do was win the Sun Belt Conference Championship, and we were in the college football playoffs. We played a ranked Texas State team, and I scored at the towards the last 10 seconds of the ball game. There's 10 seconds left on the clock. I was up by 4, and then frickin' Texas State pulls off an ungodly Hail Mary, basically a Stephon Diggs sideline moment, like with the Saints and the Vikings. Quandale Dingo completely folds and allows his man to get wide open all the way down the field for a touchdown. So we end up losing the Sun Belt Championship, and Texas State basically stole all of our hearts, and they stole our spot in the playoffs. But to be honest with you guys, I don't think we would have had much of a shot against Ohio State anyway in Columbus. Just my thought. I've seen firsthand what Ohio State can do at Columbus, so, you know, I'm not all that convinced that we would have ended it in a pretty good spot there. But I would have liked to have the chance, and we just did not get that. Checking out the awards list, we didn't do much. We didn't do much in that department. As you can see, we were close to being final. We were finalists for a lot of them. I mean, Tyler Heller was running back number 8 on Player of the Year, or he was 8th place on Player of the Year. I mean, he's actually the highest rated running back for Player of the Year. Actually, Head Coach of the Year, we did win that. We did win Head Coach of the Year. So, I mean, hey. For best quarterback, obviously we're not on that list. Mustard Mower was on here. We were close. I don't understand this. Best defensive back. Yeah, that game probably lost Quandale Dingle the best defensive back award in favor of A.J. Harris, because up until that game he was not bad. He really wasn't. He was not terrible. He saved us in a few games. He had a couple of picks. I think he had a pick 6. It was just that whatever he did there, that's what screwed it up. But it was really bad. But Tyler Heller did win Best Running Back Award. We didn't have a Best Receiver because our passing game wasn't elite. Mustard Mower was probably our best defensive player on the field the entire time. We were close here with the Broyles Award too, but with both our coordinators. I'm not sure why our defensive coordinator is ranked higher than our offensive coordinator, since our offense was really good and our defense was subpar in most occasions. But yeah, at least Tyler Heller got the Best Running Back Award. So that has to count for something, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We also fired our defensive coordinator, so we'll be in search for a new defensive coordinator as the season progresses. And I'm going to wait till... What I know is that the best time to hire a new defensive coordinator is week 3 of the bowl season. So we're going to be waiting till then to get our new D coordinator. So in the meantime, we're going to beat the piss out of this poor 9-4 UAB team. And then we're going to move into the next year with a 12-2 season. That's hopefully what I want to end up with. So we shall see how it goes. We shall see for certain. I guess we'll go ahead and get started then. I think I updated the push-up counter. Yes, I did. All right, cool. Well, then I guess we are ready to go, boys. Let's get this thing started, shall we? Well, as you can tell, UAB far outclasses us. Somehow we're in the top 15 regardless, which is pretty funny. I feel like since we're ranked as a top 15 team that we deserve a more prestigious bowl game, but I digress. Again, it's our first bowl game. Let's just get off to an undefeated bowl start, shall we? And we'll go with the classic traditional away uniforms. By fired, do you mean he was fired out of a cannon? Because he deserved it with how that defense played against Texas State. You think that's the worst performance of the year? You should have seen what happened against Appalachian State. Appalachian State put up, I think it's like 60-62 or something like that. And that Appalachian State team was terrible. That team finished like 3-9, and they went into our stadium and put up 69 points on us. All right, well, it's time to put the whooping on old UAB. Oh, you want to know something else? Here at Tardera University, no bowl game is meaningless. All of our starters are playing in this game. This means something to us. It's like Nebraska they had a bunch of their starters play in their bowl game because, well, it is the first bowl game they've been to in 92 years. Worst jet sweep I've ever seen in my life. Mustard Mower puts you on your ass. This ain't no toilet bowl. This ain't no toilet. At least I don't think it is. Oh, they played me pretty well. Oh, well. Third down, baby. Let's go. Who do we want to... No, sir. Incomplete. Good work. Can be worse than the Texas jet sweep. You mean the halfback toss they did at the goal line? That pretty much cost them their season? That's pretty bad, but I still think the Quandale Dingle sell in that game will probably go down as one of the worst plays in history I've ever seen in this game. Or at least that's probably second place of the worst things that have ever happened to me in this game. That's second place right there. First place is when Lucas Sharp beat me. Oh, horrible throw by Squidtard Tentacles, man. He had his man wide open and just threw to the sun. Yeah, next year everybody should be coming back. So as long as nobody hits the portal, there won't be like really any glaring weaknesses on the team. And then it'll probably stick like that for the future, as long as we recruit on a consistent basis. We ain't no pansies. We ain't no pansies. We're going for it. What do we need? It? An inch? Watch this. Whoop. Give me that. Oh, I'm waiting for Arch Manning to be a bust. Boy, that'd be really bad, huh? That's like hell for Texas, man. Because all they've wanted right now is for Quinn Ewoks to be run out of town. That would be the worst thing to ever happen to him. Is to find out that was all for naught. There you go.
There's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street.
Look at Sharp.
For the Sugar Bowl, about 120 feet. Hard to forget that.
One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their
the audio's a little too loud.
We'll
leave it like that.
Springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys maybe that have joined them for the bowl practice.
Woohoo! Tyler Heller, dadgum, put the whooping on him. They deserve it for ruining conferences. Yeah. They're mainly the reason why. It's all fallen back on them, hasn't it? Because they killed off the Big 12, and then before that they killed off the Southwest. So, yeah, they did. They've killed 2 conferences. Woo! Tyler Heller, dadgum. There you go, first touchdown of the day. And that's not even Tyler Heller. That's KD's burner. Yeah, KD's burner is like our power back. Meanwhile, and then Tyler Heller, that's our elusive back. Should we build a statue for Tyler Heller once he leaves for the NFL? If he wins a Heisman Trophy, I absolutely think so. And the way things look, I could definitely see him winning one. He's got 2 more years. He's got 2 more years to do it. Boom. Saw that one coming. What was worse, the Texas goal line play or the Penn State interception? I'd say the Texas goal line play because, I mean, that's really hard to decide, honestly. Because they're both, I mean, they were both really bad. But the thing is about the Texas goal line play was that was a coaching blunder. The Penn State thing, that was a Drew Aller blunder. That wasn't anything the coaches called. Now, I don't think it was the wisest decision to, oh, damn it, dude. I read that and then posted him. At least put your damn hands up. But that was way more on Drew Aller than it was the coaches, because that was a pass he should not have thrown.
The inside handoff.
Also, Texas was down. Texas was down. Penn State, that was a tie ball game. So, I mean, it's really hard to decide, but well, let's just all agree that it was terrible nonetheless. Let's see, our defense is doing per the norm. Tyler Heller versus UAB defense.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Blazers have pushed it inside the 20.
It'd be really nice to hold him to 3 right here.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh setter down.
You think about those guys on the move, man. He's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's just
34-0 was the worst. That was really bad. I mean, people make fun of Tennessee for the fact that, you know, the team talked all that smack and acted like they were better and then got their crap pushed in. But Oregon, with the best team that they've had in a very long time, how was that caught? But Oregon, with the best team that they've had in a very long time, somehow managed to fold in the worst way possible. What's up, Arctic Phoenix 27?
Wants to throw. It's Zeno.
Yep.
Fires in the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UAB.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver.
I'm glad Oregon lost. It's a double-edged sword because I dislike Ohio State. I would have much rather Oregon won the game, but had Ohio State winning that game means that Tennessee's loss wasn't nearly as embarrassing. It's still humiliating, but by a lesser extent because everybody got that treatment. Boom.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter.
I'm doing quite well, Arctic Phoenix.
Get a lot more of that here in the second.
Tyler Heller also leads the nation big time in rushing yards.
He wants to throw.
All right, one-on-one. Let's see if he can do it.
Down the sideline.
Okay.
And this is dropped.
The football bounced up like a freaking bounce pad.
Huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
That's the thing, man. We don't have a wide receiver on this team with the speed edge. We've got a lot of really good power players. Like our guys can catch, but ironically enough, the fastest guy on the wide receiver core isn't even one of our receivers. It's our tight end. Harold Flowers probably faster than any. Oh, that's a first down. But back to what I was saying. Harold Flowers probably faster than any of our wide receivers. This worked last time, so we're doing it again. Bam, first down. You literally cannot go wrong with that.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this league game if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing.
Who's the next guest on the podcast? You just have to see.
It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's
There you
full
go.
speed ahead coming around.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the throw.
Also, you should wait and see. That's just code for I don't know. Oh, that should be open. Wow, what a catch. Not the best throw, but that was a great catch.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He works his way all.
Imagine an alternate reality for Super Bowl 59 in which the Chiefs would have been up 42-0 in 3 quarters with Mahomes having 6 touchdowns. Oh, it'd be. That's all you'd hear about on Sports Center.
They've got it down to the
If there's anybody on Sports Center that gets glazed more than LeBron, it's Mahomes. But then I don't think there's anybody who glazed more than LeBron, so that'd be pretty hard to overcome.
The football down here in the red zone, but it's tough to throw it to him because the windows are so small. So I like the idea.
Oh man, 71. You got to put your blocks up, man. That was an easy touchdown if he blocks. That gummit, dude. All right, we'll take the 3.
relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Absolutely perfect. And with that, they've
The Dion talk has turned down a little bit. Back in 23, yeah, I'd agree with you. That's all you'd hear about. I mean, literally, Sports Center, you couldn't go a millisecond without hearing something about Taylor Swift, LeBron James, or Deion Sanders back in 23. It's a lot better now, but still, those 3 are like conglomerates for social engagement.
right to the end zone there.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills.
Oh, that was a bad miss.
So if you got one-on-one matchups,
Our defense has gone back to being full-on potato. This is why we can't blow nobody out, because we spend our defense spends the entire season dying.
Back to throw, it's Zeno. Got his man on the
Good
run.
tackle.
And the defense
Connor McDavid gets glazed by the NHL so hard he got Finals MVP in a loss. That is pretty bad.
He wants to throw. He
That's
wants
terrible.
second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's
I'm
Thomas.
not sure what Quandale Dingle was doing there, but he completely missed his guy. What was he doing? He was looking for somebody on the outside. That was dumb.
To have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to
3rd
run
and
that
8.
against
Come on,
press coverage,
boys.
and they only picked up a few yards there.
Okay, completely burned on the wheel route.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one.
Does Taylor Swift still make music? Sources say no.
Come to the line with a new set of downs.
Because every time I hear about her, they're not talking about her music.
They're going to throw it again.
Well, no wonder. Where was the pressure?
He was smelling that end zone, but they get it.
Were we rushing 0?
The big pass play. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before
That's
the break.
another thing, man. Our defensive linemen just cannot shed their blocks.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They'll give it another shot on.
If our linemen could actually get some pressure in, maybe we wouldn't be having these problems.
It's complete, and he will score.
Good grief, dude.
Touchdown, Blazers.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it.
Offense is a hydrogen bomb. Defense is a coughing baby. Yeah. They got one stop at the start of the game, and then ever since then, there's just been nothing but full-on potato.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20.
Yeah, we're definitely putting an emphasis on Quandale Dingle in practice. When we get to spring practice, we're putting a major focus on Quandale Dingle.
That last completion has him set up 2nd and short. Toss to the outside. Running
Dadgum, Tyler.
He's finally
That was a play that should have gone back 2 yards, but Tyler Heller out here somehow turning that into a 20-yard gain.
rushing now as he is within sight of a 2,000-yard rushing season.
Man, how come their guys can get all this pressure and then ours
They'll tell you
just do not do anything?
pop open, but it didn't happen in time.
This is
to make
alarming.
the sack.
Oh, that's easy. There you go, Tyler. Go, Tyler.
Running toward the tape,
We'll take it.
and it
We
is
got
a
46 seconds.
huge
All
gain
right.
on that one,
I
but
like
the
our odds here.
defense brings it to an end. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. Trying to make magic with his feet.
All kinds of yardage, baby.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st down from the 11. He's looking to throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Use them legs, baby. Squidward tentacles.
Zone for a touchdown.
There you go. Hit the gritty on him.
What you want from your offense.
All right, we got our lead back, boys.
You want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead.
I had Leroy Jenkins on my team in NCAA Football 13 playing for UTSA.
And he tacked
You
on
can't go wrong with Leroy Jenkins.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
Also, once we end this game, we'll get to see what some of our future players look like.
Down at the 18, and the decision to bring
And that's
it
gonna
out
be
of the
fun.
end zone was not a good one. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field.
The 22 seconds.
Find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a
Ohio State's got a good draw in this playoff.
shot, decide really, Jesse, how you
They start out playing Texas State because they're a 5 seed.
The quarterback here, you have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision.
Got things
I just realized we wouldn't have had. We probably still would have had to play Ohio State, but it would have been it would have been in one of the New Year's Six bowls because I forgot we had a first round bye. Gummit, man.
on 1st down. drive with a pass.
Oh, terrible throw. Why did you lob it, you dummy? Squidward. We got to go back to the run game, man. Squidward just ain't got it, bro. That should have been a bullet, and instead he lobs it. Takes 7 years to get to the man, and of course UAB guy instantly gets it. All right, well, that was terrible.
What can this guy do?
The returner will field it and bring it back.
That was bad.
At the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work.
Hearing the Bayou Bengals first down thing without the fans chanting LSU feels so empty. Yeah, I meant to make a player anthem for this. We'll just continue using the Wallace and Gromit theme.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down.
Oh, he's got some blockers.
And ultimately,
Is he gone?
Open runway.
No, not quite.
Ripped off a huge shot.
He doesn't have the speed, but he certainly has the elusiveness. All right, Squidward, try and redeem yourself here. That was potato right there.
Practice against
See?
air.
Harold Flowers, somehow the fastest receiver on the team is a tight end.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the 17-yard line.
Yeah, that play did look like Squidward playing the clarinet. I want to go home now. There you go, Squirtward.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense.
All right, this should be easy. Give me that. All right, we're back.
For a touchdown.
We're back. Now it's time for the defense to sell again.
Onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to instead.
All right, what we got here? What we got?
Looking for room. It's Beebe.
Man, y'all are slow. Get him.
Defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Help me decide, chat. Canes or KFC? Canes all day. No doubt about it. I've had Raising Canes once in my life, and I still think you should go over KFC.
Run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's second and
Good old-fashioned shootout here. More than likely, our defense is full-on potato today. This is exactly why we fired our defensive coordinator, bro.
wide receiver now comes in motion. Here's
Oh, I
the
played
handoff.
that pretty well.
They get him on the ground, but it's a
I
first
thought for
down.
sure that was going to be a
And the
jet sweep on the
Blazers
outside.
first and 10. It's a reverse.
Dummy.
Play just never had a chance.
The trick play certainly did not work one bit.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys who do a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, run, to try to make the defense over pursue.
Throwing to nobody there. Good work. That's the first time I've ever seen us actually get pressure. How about that? All right, send everybody back, because I know if we don't, some dumbass shit's going to happen. Somebody's going to blow their coverage.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Getting some heat.
Boom. We actually, Quandale Dingle actually made sure to hold on to his coverage. He didn't get burnt like he usually does.
Because the defense can play big zone coverages. They got a lot of guys with their eyes on you, so the QB had no shot there.
All right, now we have a chance to ice this one.
Not risking a turnover, just throwing it away.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop.
All right, let's go with the old faithful Tyler Heller on the outside. Uh-oh.
They bring him
Somebody done missed their block.
on that one.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to
Oh,
help slow this guy
shit, dude.
And that defense gets to him and
How is it they perform a blitz and still none of my receivers are able to get open?
Nowhere to go, nowhere to run. Tackle
Oh, dadgummit, dude. Oh. Bam! There we go, Georgia State.
Right where this defense wants to get us.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent.
There goes Tyler Heller with his elusiveness.
He put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the
Okay, Georgia State, this is on you, buddy.
throw the football or run, I will have a
You're going on a one-on-one situation. Do something funny. Georgia State! What a play! Georgia State! Oh my goodness. We need to do that more often. My receivers may not have the speed, but they sure do have the awareness. That was beautiful.
shapes. The offense definitely taking care of their business.
Not only did he catch it, but he said he catches it, and then midway through him falling down said, "Get off me, dummy. Get off me." Dude, look at that. Bam. You ain't shit. Oh, okay, hold up. We gotta. This is one of those where we've got to hit the replay on. I mean, that was beautiful. Perfectly lob pass right into the hands. The freaking UAB player just went too far. And then he catches it. Look at that.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Hey, that's true. He does have it that time. That's beautiful. I mean, that is. He said, dummy. He said, dummy. You ain't shit. I don't even know who you are, but you ain't shit on Georgia State. That's thumbnail material right there. I don't know what you guys think, but that's thumbnail material. Hold up. Look at that. Look at that. Hold on, we got to put a focus on our man here. He said, get out of here. I don't know why it gets blurry, but oh well, that'll do. Boom, look at that. That's magical right there. All right, now let's go full screen on this. Bro got babied. Ain't that for certain. That's what we need. We need more of that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the
All right,
extra
10 point lead. 1:17 left in the third. Pretty good position.
kick it away. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. UAB regains possession.
All right, well,
Back onto the field.
that play would be enough to take the morale out of any team, so we'll see what these clowns have got up their sleeve now.
In an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just
All right,
scored.
defense,
You
come
can
on.
answer that now and keep
Come
this
on,
thing going.
defense.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score.
Man, how we gonna get burnt on a screen?
Down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They'll go to the ground. And a
Bam.
good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Blazers will hustle to the line.
With there 35 seconds, 2nd and 5.
He'll run it again.
Uh-oh. Now we're getting burnt on the run. Now what are you doing?
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
Man, we're getting burned by somebody named LeBebe.
Play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed.
Defense back on the full-on potato.
Nice run.
Almost ready
Right
to
back on the
way
milk
up,
carton.
scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Oh, this might be good. Okay, not bad.
Good job by the coverage.
Again, what we lack is speed. We got to put a huge emphasis on that in practice.
Guys, this
in the
offense will go
offseason.
back on the attack.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to try something here. Harold Flower, I'm going to test his speed here as the fastest guy on the team.
Drive firing.
Well, he caught it, but then he dropped it.
Fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And after
So much for my tight end being able to catch.
offense looking at second down. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
All
As
right.
they get set to snap it just
What's
about
this
to
look
reach
like?
the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Go Squidward.
He's gonna take off.
Nice.
Nifty little scamper on
Uh-oh,
this
Zaya
one.
Wade's hurt.
First down, and he slides in.
Zaya Wade's hurt. That's one of our guards. I really hope that's not my right guard, because if it is, we might be in some deep shit right here.
Quick touch pass to the receiver.
You see what I mean?
The line of scrimmage and time has expired here in the 3rd. This thing has been wild, back and forth, up and down.
All right.
the
If we lose a guard, our outside blocking is going to turn into death.
This offense has a 2nd down play.
All right, looking towards the tight end here. Here he goes again. Burning his man.
Fires to the big fella. At the
Dadgum. What a juke right there.
they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the
So it's our left guard. All right, that's good news. And thankfully, we do have a little bit of depth on the team, so whatever depth we do have, they can do something.
But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They've shut down the jet sweep.
after a short pickup.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so
Bow to
important.
bad
Trying to
defense.
snap it right as he's
Ain't
getting
that for
going.
certain.
When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense
Well, not the best pass, but the fact it was a pass in general is honestly impressive.
You see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense.
Man, where's our
communicate,
crowd
just
at?
get him out of a spot.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing
Our crowd need to get loud.
It's a field goal try.
Now, I bet they're loud now. Go, baby. Let's go.
To make the stop, but not
I bet they're real loud now.
this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a
University of Alabama booty hole.
to keep that time from running down.
That's what this is.
He steps and powers and works his way. They
Come on,
finally
Tyler Heller. Get you one more score.
2nd and goal.
Let's put this game on ice.
He'll run
Whee! Let's go. Let's go.
it into the end zone.
We got him now.
Touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot
Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye.
He can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Well, I think a 12-2 year in our first season is not a bad year. I would have much preferred us getting embarrassed in the playoffs than getting embarrassed before then.
The offense out to go to work. After standing on the
Whatever.
sideline and watching that
We'll get our
long
revenge
touchdown
next
drive,
year.
They really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like you
Check downs, down by 2 scores with 3 minutes left. Intellectual coaching.
Yeah, this is the definition.
Okay, I gotta play smarter. They're gonna burn me again if I don't.
You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time.
There we go.
Throws into double coverage
Smart
and
move.
picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that
Who is
small
that?
change. They take over
That was Quandale Dingle. How about that? Quandale Dingle making the game-sealing interception. I'll be darned. Quandale Dingle.
you make a big play.
Yeah.
Nice job.
You need to have 6 interceptions to redeem what you did last game.
Pretty close.
But I guess that's a start.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet.
Beautiful blocking right there. What is the percentage of Tardaria fans that stayed through the preseason, and what percentage of the bandwagon fans that came once we started dominating? I'd say it's close to 25%.
Quickly out to the tight end.
Because all the Mississippi State fans that realized they were absolute dog water after the first game decided, you know what? For putting us out of our misery, we're going to be Tardaria fans. So a lot of the Mississippi State fan base, they're now part of Tardaria.
The game has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the ball.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to blast
Man,
it.
we can't even win the Sun Belt. But that's all right. We're taking over the Sun Belt next season. There we go, Tyler Heller. Put one last play up.
To the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today.
We'll go ahead and play our victory song.
The same guy beating him time and time again.
We need to come up with some lyrics for this. Oh, faithful Tard Area University, you kick everybody's ass, except for Texas State for some reason. Yeah, cringe. Beautiful.
And the Blazers want to crank the tempo.
Beautiful.
Trying to find his man on first down.
You thought.
His tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Second down.
What's the there's a significant percentage of Nebraska fans who are big mad at my Nebraska video. I don't know if you guys have been seeing that, but as I expected, after I posted my Nebraska video, there were quite a few Nebraska people that came onto that channel and just full-on outrage. I'm never watching this channel ever again. I got a whole lot of that.
After making a good gain on that one. And now they've moved into the red zone.
My favorite is people, every time I make a video about their team, they're like, oh, I bet you wouldn't make a video about Tennessee. It's like they don't, it's like they just immediately see the title of the video and don't do any sort of cognitive thinking. They're just like, oh, bad video about my team. This guy's a Tennessee fan. All right, I'm going to type this out. I'm not even going to look at the rest of his videos.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
I mean, they do. They get irate.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
How'd they not catch that?
To pick up this conversion and
Come on, defense. Lock it down one more time.
wants to throw on third.
Uh,
They will score. Touchdown.
Yeah, bad day for the defense. All right, whatever. Ball game, baby. Tardaria University is your winner of the Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. We're Frisco Bowl champions. I couldn't be any prouder. Brings a tear to my eye, baby. There are more people watching this game than drink Frisco's coffee, by the way.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much.
That's probably why we were in it, though. Because UAB must have been... They must have been the runner-up of their conference. That's probably why we were forced to play them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm
Frisco Bowl, baby.
This has been
Couldn't be any prouder.
presentation of EA Sports College
Could not be any prouder. Alright. Well, that's a good way to wrap up the season, I think. Frisco Bowl winner. Congratulations, you have won the Frisco Bowl. You'd think at 12-2, you'd think we'd have something a little more prestigious than Frisco Bowl champions, but I mean, being the champions of the Frisco Bowl is better than being the runner-up of the Pop-Tart Bowl. Imagine that. Yeah, you guys would be surprised at how mad some of these Nebraska fans are. And I mean, like, they got mad. Like, irate mad. It's honestly funny. Or, like, really funny, actually. Let me see if I can find some of these. By the way, I just realized Squidtard Sports, we're getting up close. We're getting, like, really close, by the way, to 10K on this channel. We're almost to 9K. We're at 8.85. I've decided what I'm going to do for the 10K special is I'm going to go back through all of my Cultural Chaos videos, and I'm going to respond to the best comments that I've gotten. Let's see. So, I mean, some of these comments are just so funny, man. You would act like Tennessee is above Nebraska, but they only had 2 national championship victories. And also, we beat you. Remember that? And then they got exposed for frauds against Ohio State. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Nebraska almost beat them. That's the funniest one right there. Yeah, well, you guys got blown out by Ohio State, and Nebraska almost beat them. Guess what, dummy? You almost beat everybody else you played, too. But you lost. That's why it's so funny to make fun of you for being the most unclutched team. That's literally the joke. That's the joke. You're the most unclutched team ever. I mean, these people are dummies. It's hilarious. Oh, this one's funny, too. I was going to watch this, but then I realized within 30 seconds that you just created a hit piece. Thanks for being honest up front, so I can avoid the other 16 minutes and 30 seconds. Appreciate it. I mean, that big mad right there. Big mad. And he wasn't going to watch it. My ass, he was not going to watch that video. He was not about to watch it. Anyway, let's move on to the next week, shall we? Imagine Texas State beats Ohio State. Tyler Heller, Sun Belt Offensive Player of the Week, as he should be. As he should be. Wow, look at that. Ohio State beats Texas State by 1 point. Let's take a look at the rest of the bracket, shall we? Look at Tennessee. Tennessee's in the playoffs, too. And not only that, but they actually won a game. They beat Iowa State. Then Oregon managed to barely beat NC State. NC State at 9-4 somehow made the playoffs. And then Wisconsin and Ole Miss. The Rose Bowl, Tennessee versus Penn State. That's going to be a good game. And then, of course, Ohio State barely skated by Texas State. So we'll see if they can beat Tulane. What the hell is Utah doing there? What's a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Nebraska fans acting just as soft as Matt Rule. Oh, yeah, that's another thing right there. I mentioned how they were scared to play us, and the excuse there for them is, oh, yeah? Well, you did it, too. You too is not an excuse. I don't know how many times I have to explain that to them, but it's not an excuse for the fact that you canceled because you were scared. Yeah, Tennessee canceled against Army a bunch of years ago, and I never liked that. But it doesn't excuse the fact that you also canceled. Anyway, one thing I'd like to do is now that the season is over, I'd like to take a look at our stats. I'd love to take a look at our season stats. So here's your season stats for you. Squidward Tentacles, 3,673 yards. He was 233 of 312, 29 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Well, they're certainly not pleasant. 74% completion percentage. Definitely not the worst. He's definitely no DJ or something like that. Tyler Heller, over 2,000 rushing yards, 234 carries, 32 touchdowns. Squidward Tentacles had 100 carries, 600. He had 600 rushing yards with 9 touchdowns. KD's burner, 200-something yards, 6 touchdowns. Receiving, Squidward was, of course, the leader. That's to be expected. But Harold Flower and Georgia State also had some pretty good plays. I'm a Lucas Sharp with 13 receptions for 410 yards. Even A.J. Hayward and Tyler Heller had some receptions. On the defense, Marquez Winger with 30 solo tackles, 94 tackles. Dadgum. Who led in interceptions? Posty Malone, that's to be expected. Quandale Dingle had 4. Laseka Crackerback had 4. Billy Bob Jones had 4. Squidception had 3. Our kicking game, Squidward Tortellini, he went 7 of 10, 70% completion percentage, not bad. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the next season goes, because all these guys are going to be coming back next year. Or at least they should be. That's not guaranteed, but I'm willing to bet that they should be. Can I upgrade my coach skills any further, or... No, I guess I can't. Alright. I'll have to leave it like that for now, until we win some playoff games. Yeah, Tulane had a really good year. They got the first round bye. We'll see if they manage to win against Ohio State. Well, dadgum, Wisconsin. What'd you even show up for? Oh, whoops, that's all Americans. Which Tyler Heller's on that list, too. Don't forget that. Dang. They need to put up a fight. Tennessee almost beat Penn State. 38-35. Couldn't even win that. So, wow, the Big Ten completely owned the playoffs. Good grief. The Big Ten completely owns this playoff. It had Wisconsin beat Georgia, it would have been 4 Big Ten teams in the semis. So it's going to be Big Ten versus SEC unless Oregon wins. All right, now that it's week 3, we can go ahead and manage our staff, find our defensive coordinator. If Bryce Underwood is the guy I see Michigan winning 10 games, willing to bet that would be the case. Michigan's got they've got a good run game, and they're going to continue to have one for the foreseeable future. The thing I'd be worried about with Michigan is how far back is their defense going to be. Okay, I'm looking for... this is probably the guy right here. I'm going to offer him. Because I'm heavy into the motivator. Because the biggest thing about motivators is the off-season boost that they give. And I really want that. So we're going to try and get him. Penn State versus Georgia. That'd be a great game. Did you notice we went up a star? We went up a half star, so now we're a 1.5 star school. Boy, I'm really glad the playoffs didn't turn out like this. Georgia versus Ohio State for the national championship. Oregon, as usual, didn't put up a fight against Georgia. Were they stuck with Bo Nix as their quarterback? Every time Bo Nix lines up against Georgia, he gets destroyed. Alright then, well, that's that. We don't have anything to do for this week since we're obviously not playing in the Natty. So on to the next. And Ohio State won the Natty again. Wow. Tells the tale of the future, huh? How about that? Does this mean if Carson Beck didn't get injured that Georgia would have played for a national title? It's an interesting question right there. Either way, I'm glad they didn't win the Natty. There you have it. Ohio State wins the Natty in the game and in real life. We finish 16th, by the way, in the final AP poll. We finished above Notre Dame and Miami. We finished above Texas State, even though we lost to them, which is kind of funny. There you go. There you go. That's the first season under the belt. Now we got to move to season 2. We got to... First thing I want to see is what's our roster looking like? Who's leaving? All right, well... I mean, all these guys are terrible, so... Legitimately, all these guys are terrible. So, we'll see if we can get these 2 guys to stay, and then that's it. Since they're sophomores, that's the only reason. Yeah. He's staying and he's leaving. The rest of these guys, I really don't care. They have 32 overall. Ooh, man, we're really missing out on you. I'm really hurting about that. Let's see. Let's see who's leaving around the other schools, like Tennessee. Who's leaving there? Squirrel White. Khalifa Keith is hitting the transfer portal. And the rest of these guys are just graduating. What about James Pierce? I guess Pierce is staying for another year. How about that? Tennessee might be a problem next season if he's sticking around. Yeah, I don't know any UTEP players. About Vanderbilt. This could be important for the transfer portal, by the way, so I'm keeping my eyes locked in on this. They're losing a lot of players. I think Michigan's defense is going to be solid. We stacked up the defensive line. Our secondary is good. My only concern is the linebackers. Yeah, no. Michigan, I think, will be a much improved team next year. Because really their biggest problem, and I think everybody can agree with this, was their passing game. Speaking of which, holy hell, Cam Coleman hit the portal. We're going to be trying to get him. I doubt he's going to come to Tardaria, but I would love to get Cam Coleman. Colorado, what are they doing? Yeah, that's to be expected. What about Florida? Oh man, imagine if DJ Lagway hit the portal. Although Eugene Wilson left. That's big news. Anybody on Georgia? Nope. Georgia Tech. Jamal Haynes. Wow. There are a lot of big names on the list. Malik Rutherford, too. Steal a player from Ohio State to begin the revenge tour. Now, if I'm stealing anybody, it's going to be from Texas State. Emory Jones Jr. He's hitting the portal, too. I don't want him, though. He's... in real life, he's terrible. I saw him get burned against Texas A&M about at least 15 times. About Nebraska? Nobody there. What about Ohio State? Bennett Christian, he's hitting the portal. That's it though. Everybody else is sticking around. Oklahoma, Oregon, Penn State's losing a few people. All right, we got it. We know what we're looking for. None of our big guys, none of the starters have hit the portal, which is the only thing to take into account right there. That's the main thing, beyond all else. All right. Now, time to begin the more important thing. Look at this. We actually signed quite a few guys. And now we get to spend a lot of time trying to sign some more. First off, though, let's see who we can get from the portal. Hezekiah Masses from FIU's hitting the portal. He's a 4-star corner. We're going to try and get him. Okay, who's the top guys? Jeremiah Cooper, Caden Proctor. That's the least shocking thing right there. Caden Proctor hitting the portal again. Bro's like JT Daniels. He's got to find a new school to hit the portal to every single season. Can you do a video on the University of Houston's football team? Houston hasn't done anything to sort... Not to be mean to Houston, but they haven't really done anything of noteworthiness to get a video for themselves. Dang, well, if we wanted to, we could load up our corner. We could load up our secondary by a significant margin. We're going to try and steal this guy because UCF's trying to get him. Or no, Army, not UCF. What's up, JCR? Good to see you in here as always, buddy. I am going to try and put a major focus on recruiting above all else, though, instead of the portal, because you can't rename players from the portal. So the only reason I want to reload through the transfer portal is if I absolutely have to. Otherwise, I want to put all of my focus on actual recruits. And then once they come in, we'll name them. Unless if I run out of names for them. Yardaria. Need some explosive defensive linemen. I can get behind that. An edge to get some pressure. That's also true. Yeah, definitely a lot of our focus needs to be on the defensive line because the ones we got now, while they're not terrible, they certainly aren't getting pressure in clutch situations when we need them to. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to focus on here, defensive tackle. I'd love to get this guy. All right, pretty good spot so far. We are the CJ Stroud of college football teams, a random being in the first year dominating already and having arguably the greatest debut season ever. That is true. I'd say ours was probably better than James Madison when they first came into the FBS. But yeah, no, I mean, unlike James Madison, who transferred from FCS to FBS, we just straight up came straight in, starting in the FBS. That was our first ever season in program history. And I doubt we did anything in the draft. What the hell? Yeah, we did. Marquez Winger, Gary Lewis, and Maverick Ross. Where was this guy the entire season? 99 overall tight end? Where was he at? Oh well. Bye. Have a good time. Go rep Tardera University well. Would you consider doing college men's basketball videos? I'll probably make one for March Madness. I won't be doing a heavy emphasis, though, like I do on college football. All right, let's go. Yes, I did. I got the punter renamed, too. I've got all of our guys on lock. All the new player names, at least. Let me make sure I've got it locked down, too. Yes, I do. Awesome. All right, we've got names. Yeah, like I said earlier, if anybody has any funny names for the next team coming up, for the players coming into the roster, by all means, drop a super chat and you can name a player and I'll put it on the roster. Yippee indeed. All right. Now we just got to go through the rest of these weeks. I don't think we even got anybody. At least not yet. We'll go ahead and schedule a visit for you so that way there won't be any issues. We can just go ahead and get you off the bat. Why do you think college baseball isn't as popular as college football and basketball? The same reason that hockey and golf and all the other sports are not as popular. Because a lot more people think they're boring and they're not nearly as, I guess, pushed engagement-wise as football is. That's why people watch the NFL as much as they do, because it receives the most engagement out of any of the sports. As we all know for certain. I mean, you've seen it. You'd be watching like HDTV or something, and then they'd have an NFL commercial for New England Patriots versus New York Giants right on NBC. Yeah, like we've all seen that. There are other reasons too. I think people just think that it's a more boring sport compared to football, but That, if I had to guess, that would be the most definite reason behind it. Okay, how do we still not get this guy? What about the other guys? What are we looking like there? Boy, I guess we're really bad on the list. Wow. I mean, we're getting some guys, but not a lot. A lot more of these guys are getting major push from other teams. We don't have a lot of points to spare, though, so whatever happens, happens. Let's move on to the final week. There we go. Right tackle, right end. Got some players. That has to count for something. Yeah, I think at this point we got this guy on lock, so we can go ahead and take a little points off of him. Squid has officially become the college football version of Tree with his recent videos about Texas, Nebraska, Miami, and Tennessee. Yeah, for certain, I think the thing is, and somebody mentioned this actually in that comment section, is that you can find a bunch of college football videos about like recaps of a team's failures, like from a less snarky, you know, more professional standpoint. There are a lot of videos about like Nebraska's failures in the 90s coming up and from now, and about how they were super unlucky. But the way I sort of did it, the way I kind of poked fun at them every single time I said something, I think people really enjoyed that. So, and I guess it's a working strategy, because the engagement process is doing me well regardless of what happens, because people get big mad about it. Again, I never said hockey was boring. Another thing is, and this is a really important one, it's TV contracts. Don't forget that, because engagement is important, but actually having them on the TV is more important than anything, because I guarantee you that there are more. I mean, think about college football, for example. I mean, there are 100 games going on each and every day in the college football world during the season. I mean, there are 100 games every single Saturday. You know what I mean? You don't get that in some of the other sports. Now, basketball is different, because basketball, there are 100 games almost every single day. But you get what I'm saying, obviously. You got to do a failure video about either USC or Penn State. Those are two really good options right there. I'll say that much. The next video I've got in storage is going to be a little different. It's not going to be based on a team, but rather a coach. And that was one I meant to do before I did the Nebraska video, but I pushed the Nebraska video forward because of the recent, skedaddling away from the Tennessee game. That's the reason why I did the Nebraska video so soon. Okay, I really want this guy, so I'm gonna try and push for him. Roach. What a name. Who do we want to spend the last visit on is sort of the big question. Even though we've got this D lineman on lock, I'm going to play it safe and give it to him. It's not BK, no. It's not Brian Kelly. But I am going to make a video on him in the certain future. I've got a few videos coming up that I think you guys will really like. That's all I'll say. Also, the games are once a week on Saturdays and Sundays compared to the other sports airing games every single day, which is probably the reason why I think that is so detrimental towards the other sports, is because, you know, way less people are working on the weekends than they are working during the week. I mean, even, you know, most people are working, like, you know, 9 till 5s while baseball games and basketball games are going on. So they don't have the time necessarily to go to a game at 3 or watch a game at 2 in the afternoon. You know what I mean? All right, well, we used up all of our points. Let's see what we get. All right, right guard. There's our defensive tackle. Got that wide receiver, too. We got Roach. Free safety. Got a fullback. That's a pretty good roster right there. I'm glad we chased down Roach, too, because the other quarterback went to Syracuse. And look at that! Look at that! Look at our star ranking right here. Hold up. Look at this. We're a 3-star school now. In 1 season, we are now a 3-star school. You gotta be shitting out my ass. That is amazing. I gotta be coach of the century right there. National Signing Day. Let's check it out. Let's check out our class. I don't think we're gonna get anything good, but okay. That's definitely not bad. That's really good, actually. First place in the Sun Belt. Beat Marshall by two ranks. So, yep, looks like we're going to be, for sure, taking over the Sun Belt. This is a pretty good recruiting class. Colorado. This is a pretty dang good recruiting class. Let me take a look at that again. 1 4-star, 19 3-stars, and a 2-star. And of course, that's really good that our 1 4-star just so happens to be a wide receiver. What Tennessee players have been successful being in the NFL over the past 10 years? Well, the first one that comes to mind for sure, Alvin Kamara. When he won Rookie of the Year with the Saints, he's one of the best running backs in recent memory for really any of the teams in the NFC South. Another one's Jawan Jennings for the 49ers. Put up a hell of a performance in the Super Bowl when they were in that, but the Chiefs, doing as they do, bullshitted their way past them. Okay, now that they're here, I want to see if I can go ahead and do this. View roster. So where's our upcoming freshman class? Where are they at? Is that the 4-star we just got? I guess not. No, I guess they're not in yet. Okay, never mind. I was gonna go ahead and name them if they were in, but since they're not, well, I guess we'll have to wait until the next season. Look at that. Tyler Heller up to a 90 overall. Quandale Dingle, 90 overall. We got a squad right here, man. That's all I'm saying. Oh, there's Roach. Never mind, so they are in. What the hell? Why couldn't I see them on the roster? I wish you could adjust by freshman or like by class. That would save me a lot of time. See, there he is. Titus Roach. All right, well, I guess I got to go to the depth chart if I want to rename him. Oh, dear Lord. What a mess. Never mind, I can't go there. As an LSU fan, I gotta be honest, as long as Brian Kelly is still head coach, we ain't winning shit. I sometimes wish it hired Lincoln Riley. It wouldn't have ended any differently for you if you hired Lincoln Riley. The only difference is rather than having an incompetent offense, well, I mean, actually, now that I think about it, LSU's problem is the defense, so. Yeah, it'd be pretty much the same. It'd be pretty much the damn same. I guess we have to wait until the season for us to do anything with those players, so we'll come back to them. Anyway, position changes. That's what's important. We'll start out with that. Everybody's going to be the same. Fullback, wide receiver core, that'll remain the same. Although, this is a little interesting right here. Brain Rot had a terrible offseason, down to a 73 overall. Not a good offseason so far for Brain Rot. Tight end, sticking with Harold Flower, obviously. Mustard Bottle. Zaya Wade, also not a good offseason for him. Wow, this is alarming. Some of our players are falling off. Homer Simpson. We're kind of lacking with the center, I'll say that much. Assassin's Weed. He's 78, not bad. And Popeye's Biscuit, well, we at least got a really good right tackle. Getty Whopper. There's our guy right there, Mustard Mower. Jacob Schuster. 75 overall defensive tackle. LSU cannot stop a running quarterback to save their lives. Yeah, no. Jalen Milroe completely just doo-dooed all over him. The bronze hairline. Well, we've got a really good secondary, I'll say that much. Or at least we should. We should have a really good secondary. Squidward Tortellini's entering his senior year. Thankfully, we do have a new kicker coming in, so that'll at least make things a little better there. What's up, Sifs? Hey, Squid, how'd you become a Tennessee fan? The same, really, it was just down to my parents were watching Tennessee games during the season back in 2015, I believe, and I got interested in football at that point. And it kind of boils down to me playing a lot of NCAA football on my brother's Xbox. And then after playing it for a while, I was like, I should actually watch college football. And then going into the 16 season, I was a full-time fan. Position changes. All right, we took care of that. On to the next week. This is year 2. This is just year 2. Do you think that Tennessee can make the playoffs with the schedule? No. I'm not of the belief that... I mean, they can. There's nothing stopping them from making the playoffs. But until they get out of their own way against Florida and Alabama on the road, I'm not convinced they do. Here's the upgrades for you, by the way. Tyler Heller and Quandale Dingle are both 91 overalls now. Mustard Bottle up to a 90. Lou Sasshole up to an 89 overall. What's Squidward Tentacles up to? 82. All right, that's not bad. We can work with that. Yeah, no, this is a pretty good team right here. Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go along. Tardera University's facilities, I imagine, are about subpar. I don't think they're anything good. Because remember, we're a first-year school. We don't exactly have the funds yet to build a really, really good school. But, hey, after that first season, that was a great start. What state do you live in? Tennessee. It still pains me that we had Jaden Daniels for 2 years and we still didn't win anything because of trash defense and Kelly's arrogance. Yeah, his dumbass during the Florida State game was blaming Jaden Daniels for their shorts and the performance. It was all Jaden Daniels' fault. J.D. Daniels got to learn to throw the football better. Meanwhile, your defense literally can't stop a nosebleed. But nope, J.D. Daniels' fault. All right. Let's see. I imagine we don't have to. Oh, wait, we still do. Oh, my gosh. 37 overall. I think you guys know exactly what soundbite I'm about to play here. Get out! You can also get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. I'm just gonna throw that like all of these guys. We may have a shorted roster, but dadgum, I mean, like none of these people are gonna contribute anything, so it really doesn't matter. I've been meaning to do this ever since the start of the season anyway. The sports media might pick us as a dark horse national championship contender. They do every year. I've already seen a poll today. It was one of those ESPN FPI things that they usually do. Friggin' Texas A&M ranked in the top 15 once again. Why? I don't fucking know. They just are, just like every other year. Texas A&M is like the most consistently overrated team in college football. People love to make fun of other teams like LSU and Florida State and Alabama and all these other teams for being consistently overrated as the season progresses. Texas A&M is like the offseason champions of the world every single season because every year they're ranked and ESPN has them ranked in the top 15. What do? I don't fucking know. They just do. And every time they regret it because all A&M does is shit all over their own ass. Texas A&M does better in the years that they're unranked to start the season than they do in the years that they are ranked. Hell, you might as well just keep them unranked throughout the entirety of the year. They play way better when they aren't. Can't believe Squidtard Sports actually invented college football. No, but we've got a school that's going to take over college football. And I noticed that. The team's up to an 81 overall across the board. That's pretty funny. All we needed was a little bit of depth, man. See, even Goob is like, unrank us, please. We get cursed every time I hold a ranking. Yep, sorry to hear that, buddy. Because they're going to rank you, as they always do. They're going to rank you. It's like Notre Dame. Before this last year where they actually managed to get all the way to the national championship, every other year, Notre Dame, all they did was shit all over themselves every single time they were in the national spotlight. But here they come every single year. Every time it starts to talk about preseason polls, Notre Dame is sitting there in the top 15 or top 10, or in some cases, all the way up in the top 5. Why? Look. They're doing it in the game too. Texas A&M number 16, Notre Dame number 19. You can't make this up. Oklahoma number 24. There are teams on this list that have done absolutely nothing. But for whatever reason, here they are. Here they are for some reason. It's insane. Absolutely insane. I wonder if now we can go ahead and edit our roster. Now that we've gotten our recruits in and everything. Awesome. Now we can do it. All right, guys. We got to take a little bit of a detour here because it's time to start naming our guys. So for our second team, we actually do not have a name for our quarterback. There have been no name suggestions. All right, how about this? Name the quarterback. First name goes. There he is. There's our name. Bob Phillywingle. There you go. That's our second string quarterback who will be taking over after Squidward Tentacles. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you take a look at the rest of these first before I continue onwards, because we're going to name all these guys. All right, so here you go. Here is the list that I've got. Obviously, we did not have a quarterback name. For our next running back, we had Squidward Tentacles, followed by Pruitt McDonald's, and then Dominic Testa. Mario Pissman was afterwards. Flight Reacts, Stuart Little, and Walt Disney were the wide receiver names. Somebody said Bubba Cush for a tight end name. For the defensive ends, Parker Titsworth and Diamond Ferrari. For defensive tackles, Josiah Reed and Glupshido. And then middle linebacker, Tungus Pongus. And then for our corners, Booby Curry, YBG Don, and Sean Combs. And then for some of our safeties, Double D's and Sonato Fanfiction. And then, of course, our punter, Sean Carter. So if anybody wants to contribute to this list, by all means, now's the time. Send a super chat, and you'll be able to do just that. Where'd it go? I could have sworn I had... Oh, I forgot to put it down. Here. Super chat for player name to be added. For $2 super chat, you get 1 player. For $5 super chat, you get 2. And for a $10 super chat, you can get 3. You could do any position you want to other than the quarterback, just as long. And just know this, like for the example, the wide receivers, you might have to wait a little while before it actually continues onwards, because you'll be like wide receiver 5 on the list. You get the idea, though. I'll just be going down the list for every single recruit that we get. And to make sure that you really grasp that idea, let me go ahead and put it in the live chat. Let me go ahead and put this in the live chat so everybody understands. There you go. There you go. So if you want to add on to this list, you have my full permission to. All right, I'll switch that real quick. I'm glad you told me that now. Why are you using a Word document instead of an Excel spreadsheet? Because I'm lazy. Okay. Do we only have 3 running backs on the team? I guess we do. I guess I only got 1 running back from the roster. Okay then. Well, Squidward Tentacles. Squidward Tentacles the second, actually. This is where I really wish I could use my keyboard, because that would save a lot of time, wouldn't it? Okay, why is it adding a space? Oh, because that's caps. No. There we go. Beautiful. Squidward Tentacles the second. All right, fullback. Nothing for the fullback, although I do think we definitely need a name for the fullback. If anybody wants to add on to that list, by all means, no better time to do so than now. We're up to an 84. Oh my gosh, we got an 85 overall offense. Guys, I think this is going to be a good year for Tardieri University. Just my thought. All right. Wade Folk. That is no longer your name. You got a new name now, buddy. Edit player. Mario Pissman. It's not gonna... There's no way it's gonna let me do this. I'm gonna give it a shot, but it's not... There's no way it's gonna let me do it. I'm just telling you all now. Oh my gosh. No. Oh, no way. What? Huh? No way. Oh, this guy's going to be a legend. I already know. Dude's going to be an absolute legend on this roster. They actually let me get away with Mario Pissman. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. No way. That is crazy that they let me get away with that one. I'm stunned. I'm stunned that they let me get away with that. All right, there's Flight Reacts. That's the next list on the wide receiver board. Yeah, yes for once. Thank you, EA. All right, and then the next one is Stuart Little. Guys, this roster is going to be like an all-time roster. These guys are going to go down in history, I'm telling you. Alright, baby, let's go. And I can't name this one, unfortunately. So, since he was part of the roster beforehand. And it's not like you get any playing time anyway. Did we get a new? Yes, we did. Okay, we did. We had a tight end in the class. Bubba Cush. Good grief. I wonder if this one's gonna work. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. You allow piss, but you don't allow Kush. There. Well, the E is silent. That's ridiculous. They allow piss, man, but they don't allow Kush. You gotta be shitting me. We do not have any offensive lineman names. So we'll come back to that one. If anybody wants to contribute to that list, now would be a good time. Yeah, nobody on the line. Do we have any defensive ends? Yes, we do. Actually, I don't think I did not get a defensive end for this class. Wow. Okay, we got 2 right ends, though. So they're going to get some playing time in the future. Which is good, because now I have a reason, because we had 2 defensive ends in this class. Parker Titsworth. Squid, I thought you were playing on a gaming PC. No, they don't have this game on yeah, they do not have this game on PC, so I cannot. And then thankfully you're also a true freshman. What do we name for you? Diamond Ferrari. Okay, hold on. I'm an idiot. There we go. Took my brain a solid minute to figure out how to spell diamond. Now let it take another solid minute to figure out how to spell Ferrari. Did I get it right? Let's proof check that. Yes, okay, I did. Yay! Do you have a gaming PC? Yeah, I'm playing this through an Elgato on my PC. I just have my console over here by the stand. if that makes sense. And Elgato is just a capture card, by the way, for those of you who are curious. Okay, defensive tackle. We do have one. And his name is going to be Joshua Reed. Unfortunately for Glup Shitto, he's going to have to wait until year 3 to see that name in the making. Joshua Reed. We got some great names, you guys. This is gonna be a elite squad right here. Nothing there. Middle linebacker. We have 2 middle linebacker positions. So I guess I'll start with this one. Again, if we go through halfway through the season and somebody still wants to contribute with a super chat for the name, unless we're already past the halfway point, I will rename one of these players that haven't been named yet, so that way you don't feel left out. If we're already more than halfway through the season, though, I'm just going to add you on to the next class, and then you can be a recruit name. It's better for the long term. Tungus Pongus. I can already tell that dude is going to be absolutely lethal in the backfield. No outside linebackers. So it's on to the secondary. And we only have one new guy to add on to the list. Booby Curry. Which conference do you think has the most talented quarterbacks heading into 2025? Ooh, the most talented quarterbacks. That's an interesting question. I think it's close. The SEC, both the SEC and the Big Ten have some pretty good quarterbacks. It's just I think we did see some upgrades with the quarterback position. Like Oklahoma, for example, getting the guy from Washington State, that's a big upgrade right there.
Oh, wow!
Old Bates 2002 with the $2 super chat says Carb Loader, left tackle recruit. All right, well, we got an offensive lineman. Carb Loader. Carb Loader. What a name. But that is a good question, though, about the quarterbacks. I honestly don't know. But to me, it's probably between the SEC and the Big Ten, just because those guys are the most prominent names. I think the Big 12 took a major hit after losing Shedeur Sanders. They still got some pretty good guys in there, but I don't think in the quarterback position they're nearly as loaded as the Big Ten or the SEC. Where are we at? I forgot. Oh, right. Corners. Booby. Seriously, dude? Booby is bad now? Y'all were cool with piss, but no, Booby? That's bad. There. Booby. Booby Curry. All right, back to the offensive lineman. Left tackle. We do not have any left tackle recruits. Do we even have a right tackle? We do have a right tackle recruit. So, what I'll do is I'll probably just switch this guy to left tackle. Wouldn't hurt anything. Now watch, it's gonna say carb's a bad word too. No, thank goodness. All right, Carb Loader, welcome to the squad. All right, our safeties. We got 2 free safeties from the class. Nice. Double D's. No, I feel like the Big 12 has some talented quarterbacks for this year. Yeah, they do. Like, the Big 12 is not lacking in the quarterback position. I really like Arizona State's Sam Levitt. I really like him. He's probably going to be probably going to be one of the better quarterbacks on or in the country. At least top 10. I don't know if Retzler's coming back for another year though. The so-called BY Jew, as they call him. One thing is for sure, though, I don't think Tank Conference is a part of this debate. 58 overall. Ooh, must have been a bust. Well, considering that you're a 67, I'm gonna name you, and then I'm just gonna switch you over to strong safety. Sonado fan fiction, and I don't think we got a punter, but he will be on the list once we get our next punter. I will make sure to add Sean Carter onto the list. Sonado fanfiction. Okay, let me just double check to make sure I didn't get a punter accidentally. Nope. Same as always. Okay, now for some depth chart fixes, and we'll be ready to go for season 2. Right tackle. Well, I think it already took care of itself. No matter. It's not like he's going to get any playing time this year anyway, so. There we are, Sonado fanfiction. I guess we can't switch positions. We'll do that next year. Alright, so he'll just stick around on the board. That's fine. Alright, there you have it. There you have it. That's a look at our roster. You saw all the names, so you know. I'm just removing all of the names that I've already put in. Kicker. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right, now let's get our recruiting board a-going, shall we? Even odd, Kevin Jennings is a good quarterback. Oh, I agree with that. Kevin Jennings is a really good quarterback. Sam Levitt and Jordan Tyson are going to be deadly, for sure. I agree with that. Florida already building a statue for Trashway. Poverty since 2008. Yeah, DJ Lagway, dude. I don't know if you guys know Octavian. If you guys have been around this channel for a while, then you have to know who Octavian is. He's a Florida fan that comes around here and just goes, "Go Gators! Go Gators!" I swear, that guy in the chat has to be Octavian. Because I've never seen a dude write off DJ Lagway as much as this dude's doing. He might be doing tricks on it at this point. Okay then, well, we have a shot with a lot of these recruits. I guess we're going to try and make an effort to get some of them. How many points? 750, that's not bad. We can work with that. Okay, let's take a look at interest in my pipeline specifically. The list isn't long. All right, that'll do. That'll do. Let's see what we can do, shall we? I think we're still at a point. Maybe by season 3 or 4 we can actually start, you know, looking into scouting. But right now, all we need is depth, and that's more important than anything. If Arizona State wins a national championship with Sam Leavitt, most of the Michigan State fan base turn on Jonathan Smith, especially if we are only at 6-6. Yeah, that would be detrimental for Michigan State. It'll make it to where there's a lot more pressure on them, I think. Although after that situation, Mel Tucker left, I think he's got some breathing room. Trashway how to be DJ Lagway in Discord, I swear to God. Yeah, I think he's nut writing DJ Lagway too hard. He's nut writing a quarterback who, you know, is like 500 in touchdown to interception ratio. Little too much nut writing there. I know Octavian. I got a history with him because we argue every time on Uncle Lou's chat. Oh yeah, he's on there a lot. And I know he's doing a whole lot of yapping on there. Justice Haynes and Jordan Marshall with that offensive line should give Michigan a top 5 rushing offense. Yeah, I agree with that. This is the question I wonder. What in the hell is going to happen with the Big 12 this year? Is it just going to be a complete wish-wash like it was this last year, where like Houston or somebody's going to win the whole damn thing? Because like nobody's picking Houston to win the Big 12. I think we can all agree on that. But nobody picked Arizona State to win it last year. And not only that, but nobody picked Utah and, well, you get out. Nobody picked Utah to fall off like they did. No, not a single person picked them to do that. There's surprises, and then there's the Big 12. I think Colorado did way better than people expect. I think BYU did way better than people expect. That entire conference just went straight to shambles because it was just so funny that we all thought Oklahoma State, when they played Utah, that was like the Big 12 championship right there. And then both of them, after they played each other, because they were both undefeated when they played in week 4 or week 3 or week 5, wherever it was. They were both undefeated and ranked pretty high, actually. Utah was in the top 10, and Oklahoma State wasn't too far behind. And then both of them just, after that, just completely fell apart. I think the only team in that conference that did what they were supposed to do, which is fall apart, was Arizona. Because nobody expected Brent Brennan to do much of anything with Arizona in his first year, and turns out they were right. Colorado, it depends on who you ask. Oh yeah, no, for certain. The Dion Nuthuggers were certainly a little surprised that they even lost a football game. They thought they were untouchable. It is not letting me scout him, or anybody for that matter. We gotta exit. The system's having a stroke. Man, I wish South Carolina managed to get Justice Haynes over Michigan. Oh, that would have been... All South Carolina needs is a really good running back, and that team might be untouchable. Okay, I guess we just can't scout anymore. Oh, we ran out of points, that's why. Duh! Wish it told me that. What's up, VicTube? All right, well, here we go. Let's take a look at our schedule, shall we? Let's see what tomfoolery awaits us. Why do we have 3 bye weeks? Oh, this is ass. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. What is this schedule? Yeah, we're gonna do some editing on this. This is awful. We're turning this into a bye week. And we gotta play somebody week 1. We need to play somebody that's gonna prop up our schedule, is what I think. No, not a Georgia. That's insane. Illinois. Should we play the Hoosiers? Should we play Indiana or Illinois? Iowa State. LSU, Kentucky. Miami. Ooh, Miami's a good one. NC State. NC State's they're ranked in the top 10. Nebraska. North Carolina, Notre Dame, Oklahoma, Penn State, Ole Miss. Ole Miss would be a really good one. Ohio State, Pittsburgh. How's Pittsburgh ranked? SMU, they're number 26. Tennessee, Texas, Texas A&M, Tulane, Texas Tech. Utah's ranked pretty high. Wazoo's ranked. We need some wins that'll prop us up. Let's see. I'm of the belief that you shouldn't have a bye week until at least week 6. I don't know if it'll... I think we're playing a conference opponent week 6. Need to get invited to a better conference. Yeah, I'm not going onward because after I have some successful years in the Sun Belt, we're going to move to the SEC, but we aren't ready for SEC ball yet. Just my opinion. Until we actually start winning our conference, which we haven't, I'm not going to the SEC. Iowa for memes, Illinois, Penn State, Notre Dame. Octavian got to start making lives. Maybe we'll bring Octavian on the Vol-Star podcast sometime. I'd say Nebraska to rub it in their salty fans' faces, but you said you wanted something that'll prop you up. Damn. Double dose. Good evening, chat. Just had dinner with my mom for her birthday. Well, tell your mom I said happy birthday. Specifically, Squidtard Sports said happy birthday. I'm not gonna dunk on Tennessee. That'll be a rivalry though in the future. That will be a rivalry. What the hell's Vandy? We can play Vanderbilt. That's also a rivalry right there. We're gonna be playing Vanderbilt too. Don't forget that. You know what? We're gonna do some tweaking here. So yeah, we're gonna get Vanderbilt. We're gonna go to First Bank Stadium to play Vanderbilt week 1. But that's not all. That's not all. Okay, what's our non? So we play. Wow. Why are we only playing 11 games? I just realized that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got a 12. We got 10 games in our conference schedule. Good lord. We only have 2 non-conference games? Man, that's dumb. What's the podcast called? Vol-Star Podcast. We do it every single Monday here on Squidtard Sports at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so we're going to take you out, Bowling Green. And then we're going to play somebody new for week 2. Ooh, Cal. They're ranked in the top. They're ranked number 13. Kansas State, number 14. Miami's 15. NC State, ranked in the top 10. Don't pull in Alabama. Yeah, I'll try. A really tough choice, I think. All right. I know. Where are they at? We're going to do NC State. This is what we're going to do. We're going to have Vandy. We're going to have Vandy come to the Tangerina. We're going to have Vanderbilt come to the Tangerina. And then the week afterwards, we're going to go to NC State. We're going to go to Carter Finley Stadium to play 10th ranked NC State. And obviously that's a huge game because that'll prop up our schedule. And then after that is the conference slate, which, well, yeah, as you can see for yourself, not very good at all. Yes, save. Okay then, well, that's our schedule. What in the hell is this? Look at this! What is this? Huh? What in the hell? Look at the Heisman What in the hell is this? Huh? What kind of universe are we living in? Y'all saw what I saw, right? The hell is why in the hell what the hell is that? Why is Nico leading the Dadgum 94 overall? I guess he is leading the Heisman list. Good lord. And Ollie Gordon came back for another year and he's 94 overall too. Sheesh. Well, on that note, let's go ahead and get it started, boys. Tardaria Squidtards. We're going into 2025 with a lot of momentum on our hands. Let's get to work as a 3-star program now. Week 0. Let's see if we can actually get some sort of edge in recruiting. That'd be really nice. Tavier Dunlap for Heisman. Tennessee team playing Georgia State. Spooky. No, they actually gave us a hell of a fight last season. In fact, I think they scored with like 40 seconds left in the ball game, and I went down there and scored the game-winning touchdown. No, yeah, Georgia State gave me a hell of a lot of trouble. Dogs by 20. What did Georgia win a big game? Florida man got to feel real terrible about up 17 now. Yeah, Florida man's got to feel really terrible about letting go Mike White. I mean, that's got to feel real bad. Let Mike White go and then let him come into your home field and then beat you. Home turf, I mean. I mean, Kentucky fans know a lot about that too. Because, they let John Calipari come up in their home turf and beat him there, too. I would love if we could land a 5-star. I think that's a little too ambitious for a 3-star school, but we can try and give it our best shot. That rant after y'all lost to Georgia State IRL was legendary. It was it was probably one of the rants of all time. No, but it was a hell of a video. I do know that for a fact. That was my first ever really successful video on this channel, because people love to watch other people get mad, and I wasn't just mad, I was completely unhinged. But then again, you lose to Georgia State, what else can you do? All right, we need to put a major focus on our next running back. Because we didn't pick up a running back. I don't think we did, but still, we need to put a major emphasis on getting another running back. We beat Florida. That was a big game. Yeah, I completely agree. Hell of a big game for Georgia. Well, that was a big game because that probably, as long as they don't completely fold, that probably pushes them into the tournament. And that's a bigger deal than what people think, because Georgia's a team that hasn't been in the tournament for a long time. Okay, I just did that. Dadgummit. Quinn Ewers and Drew Aller on the Heisman watch is genuinely slanderous to every other quarterback in FBS. Drew Aller I can agree with, because Drew Aller, he didn't do anything Heisman worthy while he was at Penn State. Quinn Ewers, though, I think he's got a little bit of something. Hey, Squid, when we play Florida Week 3, I'm going to roast Octavian on a Georgia fans channel. It's called President Chip. I will probably be watching that. Is the younger DeJean brother a recruit that you can get or nah? No, I don't think so, but if I could, I'd totally get him. That's crazy that Nico is on top of the Heisman board. And that's not crazy because I don't think Nico can do it. That's crazy because in what universe of the Heisman voters actually give Tennessee any sort of respect? All right, boys. Well, I mean, we're 1-0 against the SEC, so you got to take that into consideration when we're going into this game. Notre Dame massacres Syracuse. Who does NC State play? Because that's important. I don't want them to get whooped. I like how Ohio State won the Natty, but they're ranked 2 below Georgia. Let's see. I just want to see who NC State plays. Where are they? Oh, East Carolina. They absolutely they gotta win that one. They gotta win that one. I'm glad I didn't pick Illinois, because Illinois might lose to Stanford for Gits and Shiggles. All right, boys, let's get into it. Tennessee. Oh my gosh, what the hell is that? Wow, we heavily outclassed Vanderbilt, or at least the talent composite says so. Maybe one day College Game Day will come to Tardaria. We're here at the 5th dimension where Tardaria is hosting the Vanderbilt Commodores. Building a gaming PC has gotten so expensive. My lord, GPUs costing up to $1,000 is ridiculous. Yep, that's inflation for you. Everything's more expensive. That's how it do be.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry.
But it's worth it to get the right gaming computer pieces. Anyway, boys, let's do this. Year 2 is underway. Tardaria University hosting the Vanderbilt Commodores. Ignore that. Ignore the UTEP stadium, by the way. We're not in UTEP.
The Commodores offense will get the first swing of the game.
All right, baby, let's do this.
And they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it.
I think Diego Pavia must have hit the portal.
Such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on.
All right, 2nd and 4. Let's go. Boom! Great defense right there, baby. Let's go. Quandale Dingle making his first big play of the season. All right, 3rd down, boys. Let's get a 3 and out right here.
Looking to throw, it's Dickey.
Ah!
Gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first
Yeah,
down.
Squidtard Stadium. We call it the Tangerina.
He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that 3rd and short. Find the big fellow, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Boom, son. Sit down.
Listen, I know there
You ain't ready. Y'all ain't even ready. All right, we're gonna play with Getty Whopper here.
his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage and tackle.
Oh, halfback draw.
If he's out there, he gets
3rd and 8.
tackle for loss early. That is a statement play.
Let's do it, boys. Come on. Auburn is a basketball school. Always has been.
Coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All off season, this coach
Boom! Let's go. Great defense, baby.
worried about our team, but David, let's be real. He's got
We didn't instantly collapse. It's a miracle. It's a freaking miracle.
this year. That hot seat's only going to get
All right.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's
All right.
talking about his job.
Let's see how well our offense has improved over the offseason, shall we?
So important to get off to a good start. Try to
Everybody's back for another year. You already know.
They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss.
Go work, baby.
May not be the
9 yards on the first run by Tyler Heller.
important as he gets them out to the
I really hope this time we've got some speed on the wide receiver core. I guess we're about to find out. I guess not.
They get to the quarterback.
Nobody guarded for me. So now we're going to have to figure out a new thing here.
Ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
Oh, we guarded that pretty well. I was expecting to chase after the other man. Well, not a good first showing by the offense right there. That sack completely kill drived this one. Boop. Man, what the hell?
Able to get that ball up
Bob Phillywingle will become quarterback one soon. It won't be long. Squid, do you have a gaming PC? Yes, I do.
Go on the attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David,
Uh-oh.
they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
How did he catch that?
Mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're
Why the hell Vanderbilt actually playing like a good team now?
They've got it
Come
at
on,
the
boys.
36.
Get it together.
1st and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And that's a very productive.
I know I hate the Eagles, but it just pisses me off that whenever they have a they always get hated on, Jalen Hurts is still getting disrespected by the media.
yards on first down, make that
I haven't heard
manageable. That's a great
I haven't heard anybody disrespecting Jalen Hurts. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places.
Play at 2nd and
Uh,
3.
I haven't heard anybody necessarily dogging on Jalen Hurts.
They bring him down, and he's gonna
Now, I have heard people giving like Saquon Barkley more credit than Jalen Hurts for the Super Bowl win. But I haven't heard anybody actually dogging on him for that game.
Get some steam. So you got to stop him in his
Oh
tracks
crap,
right
I'm
away.
stuck.
The way you do that-
But so is he, because he just got sacked, baby. Let's go. Mustard Mower coming in with the first big sack of the day.
Try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
Wow. And of course, Vanderbilt nails a 56-yard field goal.
Never a doubt about
The CPUs can't miss anything less than a 70-yarder, so.
it. They'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
All right, well, Vanderbilt strikes first blood.
5 is 5.
Here you go. Nice return.
Job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to
All right, boys, let's get it together here.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Trying to seal the edge.
Oh, no. 80, 68.
Never
You
had a
fat.
chance. A knock and
Why? Why? What was that blocking?
on that first play,
That was
and now it's
pathetic.
2nd and 15.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself for that one.
Fires to the tight end.
Boom! Harold Flower, bro. Coming in clutch right there.
Well, I know the tight end
That's
didn't
huge.
exactly the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate.
4th and inches. I don't care. I don't care how deep we are in our own
This might
field.
depend on
We're
the
going
spot,
for
but
this.
I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. They're in their own territory, but they only need
Man ball tentacles. Man ball. We got it.
prominent jawline and an
Cool.
urgent resolve. They'll get
It's risky, but about 90% of the time that works. So
quarterback sneak, but it's
I ain't scared.
plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback. And
Oh, he might have it. He might have him.
They
Ah.
won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now the offense isn't able to click on that.
We got
play.
blockers.
Ahead in the second half. It's
Tyler Heller, first down. Let's go. Oh, it's coming back.
You wanna
Some
stay
dummy
aggressive,
held.
and you wanna
Wait.
get tested this summer.
No. Unnecessary roughness. Give us a free 15 yards, baby. Let's go.
The field, let's see what that
We will
looks like.
take it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coaching
Lamar is considered a good passer in comparison, despite the fact that they were both competent quarterbacks.
They'll throw it
Huh.
on 1st down.
Oh, wide open. Wide open all day.
Man downfield.
There you go. Break a tackle. Let's go.
And he goes into the end zone for the touchdown.
Atta boy. Who's that?
gets on the board.
Georgia State.
Passing touchdown of the season.
Let's go.
Pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good
And there we go.
this passing.
We got our lead on Vandy now.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Can Tennessee basketball win the Natty this year? They can't. I mean, they can win it every year. They just don't.
They'll bring it to the 25.
Because they fold in March. I mean, they could. I'd feel good about my chances if they were a 1 seed. I'll say that much.
Even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him. And
I'm going to switch over to Billy Bob.
extra point on this drive, and to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down.
The orange in the middle of the field makes me laugh every time I look at it.
Back, it's Dickey. Quick
How did you miss that tackle? Billy Bob, what kind of tackle attempt was that? Who were you even aiming for?
serious heat this series
Ooh, if I touch him with my arm, tag, you're it. Like, what the hell was that?
Down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down.
Oh, boy.
Wide open down.
Our DBs are back to getting cooked.
Out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
This all stems back to the fact that my defensive line literally cannot get any sort of pressure.
And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Little bro thought it was a two-hand touch. I guess so. That was potato.
Top on first down. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop after the catch and still some work.
This is bad. This is bad. We're about to be losing again because our defense can't stop a nosebleed.
He's looking to throw.
Good grief.
He's got it. And to the end zone. Touchdown Commodores.
Of course.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea. And when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation.
SMH shaking my head.
He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes.
There you go.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they
Nice
first
little return right there.
return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the right.
Y'all gotta get better at your blocks, man.
First down every time, 2nd and 6. Now the play fake.
See what I mean?
And the pass.
I couldn't even get the ball off.
The 19.
I mean, that's terrible, dude.
Plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own
Oh,
20.
Lucas Sharp might have his man beat. Yes, he does. I'm Lucas Sharp. I'm Lucas Sharp. Let's go, Lucas.
30 yards on that.
Way to bail us out of a tough situation.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking
Brain
for a
rot.
man on 2nd down.
There we go.
Immediately
Imagine it would be your luck to lose to Vanderbilt.
it all the way down.
It would be my luck. You're absolutely right about that.
Threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pressure coming.
Ah.
Defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Squidward's too damn slow.
Great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
They get him on the ground with this running game.
I'm looking for my tight end the whole way here.
Down to the 17. Trying to move the sticks on
And he
3rd down.
should come in clutch. Yes, he does.
He's brought down, but he's
Bam.
got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. How valuable is the tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
Throw it away.
Moving out of the
Thank
pocket.
you.
Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Was a quarterback when you get
They
to
do
the
not give you a
outside,
lot of
you
time to
don't
throw
have
the
any
damn
control.
football, that's for sure.
Defenders, they are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out.
What the hell was that? 68? Bro, Assassin's weed has just not got it, bro.
It's still 3rd.
I mean, he's getting clowned. More often than not, he is. He's literally getting clowned. Okay, that should be it. Bam! Let's go. Georgia State. Oh, no, that's brain rot. We'll take it. It's a win all day, though. That's what matters. 14 to 10.
Taking advantage of the speed they had on the field and getting the big touchdown.
Nah, if I'm gonna lose to Vandy in a close game like this, it's gonna be me being up by 4 until the last 10 seconds of the ball game. That's how it'll go. It'll be me up by 4, and they're gonna be at their own 10, and then I'm gonna have a guy like Quandale Dingle just completely stand still during during his coverage, and they're gonna get a wide open touchdown. That's how it'll go.
Pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is
Much
tough.
appreciated. We will take that.
Being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got
Brain rot hitting the gritty is so on brand. Yeah, that's what we do here. We hit the gritty.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. A first down for the offense.
Yeah, we'll stick with Getty Whopper.
Back to pass, it's sticky. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh my gosh.
Out in the flat.
That was a good tackle, only 17, but you could have picked that off for a touchdown. I mean, you could have taken that for a pick 6. We'll take it, though. We'll take it.
On the last one. This is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11.
Hey, y'all playing too deep.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll hurry to the line here.
All right, come on, baby. Come on.
From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat.
Oh my Getty Whopper, you're so fat and slow!
There's a timeout called.
I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna go to the flat, but Getty Whopper moves like a statue, so of course he couldn't catch up to him.
Looking to throw it again.
And we're right back to getting cooked.
Get him down, but not before he
Here they go. They're about to score with 10 seconds left on the clock. I can already see it. They're just gonna go dink and dunk. First down, first down, first down, first down.
to go up top on first down.
There's another.
Makes the grab down the middle. And he was just a couple of
I can't, man. I blitz and the same exact thing happens. None of these. I mean, we're about as good at shedding blocks as Diddy's lawyer is at covering him. This is bad.
he wants to throw.
See, even when we do bring the pressure, same result. First down, 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 first down.
Fresh set of downs after the completion.
Shameful.
Comes out throwing on first down.
See, how do they keep catching this shit?
Half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Commodores are in the red zone. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Swings it out to the flat. He's right there to stop him, but the
At least we can tackle.
enough to give them the first down.
If anything, we got that going for us.
Set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Spence. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of air.
I don't even know why I'm bothering. We all know this is going to be a touchdown.
He wants to pass it on 2nd
Yeah.
down. Touchdown.
All day long.
And they'll put that scoreboard out.
I mean,
ready
we-
to work and put 6 on the
Our,
board.
our passing defense is one of the worst in the history of
And the
football.
extra point puts them up by a field goal.
I mean, our
84
I don't know why they don't. Every single team we play from this point onward might as well just say screw running the football, because we just cannot play pass coverage at all.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that.
And of course they left me with 13. I literally predicted it, didn't I? They're gonna leave me with like 13 seconds to score.
On the board before the break. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released.
And of course my defensive line is shit, so that happens.
After missing the connection last time, it's
Wait a
2nd
minute.
and 10.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We might be cooking here. Oh! Go, Brain Rot. Go, 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 go! Are you shitting me?
Get him stopped.
Are you shitting me?
To end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle.
See, this is the shit that happens to me, dog. Fucking he had 1 yard to go!
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. One of the best atmospheres in football. And
Yeah, right. Tangerina.
from
And
El
they're,
Paso.
Tangerine, one of the best atmospheres, and they're currently watching a defense get clapped,
Zone 5.
and then their offense get cocked.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Say this game doesn't hate me.
This offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Huge. Great start.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first.
I should have.
Now back to the line.
I should have tested that spot right there, man.
Second down, he'll
Oh
let
well.
it fly. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well
Not a
covered,
great,
just a short
not a
gain
great
there.
play there by the tight end.
From the 48 on 3rd and short. Toss sweep right.
Oh no, Tyler, you fumbled the football.
World, did the offense retain possession?
Actually, that might. We
So the officials take a
honestly,
look and the replay booth will overturn the call.
I would have rathered that stick because now it's 4th down. Had that not stuck, that would have been 1st.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again?
Nobody expects the same play twice in a row. There we go.
Run there. He has
I trust my boy
another
Tyler.
first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. They're bringing. No,
Oh my.
throwing the ball.
How did we recover that?
Oh, looks like the offense.
How did we recover that, dude?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on
I
the
think
ball as well.
I think at Vanderbilt just might be a little too big for our britches, huh? Because right now this is not Tardaria football here. We are not playing up to par.
Will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. And this sophomore able to
All right, well let's at least make this field goal.
and on 4th down, they'll try to
Tortellini, this is on you, buddy.
He's gonna
This is a makeable field goal right here.
49 yards away.
Oh, he got it. All right, cool. At least we're tied.
49-yard field goal is good. And let's check
That
out
was
Kevin
not a
Connors.
pleasant drive, though. Half of it was spent fumbling the football.
Will have an interest in
Imagine if that happened to Tennessee, you'd be atomic levels of mad. How that would go with Tennessee, literally how that would go is we would get that catch, get into the end zone by like an inch, and then they'd reverse it. That's how that would go for us. And then in which case, yes, I would crash out. But that was a great defensive play right there.
one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything.
Praying for a defensive stop. Believe me, everyone here is.
They had in mind to start this
2nd and
drive.
13. Come on,
2nd and
boys.
13. To the air, it's Dickey.
All right, good play, good play.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers. I don't care about
All right, come on, boys. Hold him down once.
good matchup. They're so quick.
Getty Whopper, try and put some speed into this one.
And I feed him the football. These are guys that have
Boom! Finally! Finally, somebody broke off their block.
Just a great
Was that my boy Mustard Mower?
him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
and that's exactly what you do in
No, some guy named Clint Summers. Who is this guy?
quarterback's eyes. Make sure you
How
take
about
the quick
this?
stuff.
How about
Great job
this?
rushing the passer.
One of the backups nobody heard of coming in and making that play. One of the backups nobody's ever heard of in their life coming in to make that play. Pin him all the way back to the 7-yard line.
Bailed him out.
We're going to be in good position for this one.
Zone end zone.
All right, Tyler, give me a good return,
Let's see what he
Tyler.
can do with it.
Not bad, not bad.
Perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up
All right, let's not fumble the bag here, boys.
How about the offense? Now this offense is back on the field. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Oh, we got some space. Here goes Georgia State.
He's off to the races.
Nice.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the
Come
first
on.
down.
Let's show him that clutch bone that Nebraska could never have.
To throw it.
Oh, Harold Flower. He's got some yardage. Here we go. 1st and goal.
But not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with
Ah, Tyler.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Just not enough speed, man.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Coming after it.
3rd and goal.
There. And they get him down at the 14.
Man, they are lethal when it comes to goal line defense,
They
man.
weren't able to get a touchdown on that 1st down play. Now giving up a negative play on 2nd down. You better be very careful about this 3rd down play call.
Throws to the wideout.
Oh, God, man, why did you stop? All right, it's going to be 4th and goal at the 2. Tyler, this is on you, buddy.
This is a really big play for both teams.
Damn it! Why? Stopped at the 1. Oh my gosh.
Here comes that Commodore offense.
Unbelievable.
Shadow of the goalpost looming, 1st and 10 from their own
Freaking
one.
Vanderbilt is playing way too big right now.
They'll give it to the back. Just a
No
solid
gain right
stop
there.
by this
Well,
side.
maybe a yard.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough.
I'd love a safety right here. Let's get a safety, please, boys. Come on, boys. Get you safety.
Right back to the well.
Oh, my gosh, so close. 3rd and 11. Come on. 3rd and 11. Get a safety. Get a safety. We can stop him here, though. Oh, my gosh.
He gets it. Oh, so
Thank goodness Vanderbilt's a bunch of pansy asses. Barely, but we stopped him. 4th and inches. We're going to get another attempt here. All right, Tyler, we need a great return here.
Calls it in and looking up.
Oh, dang. Tyler got them wheels. Huge return.
Little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he
Nice.
to their feet on that
All right, Tyler, if you're going to do all that, might as well continue with this drive with you, buddy.
what they want here. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
Let me get one more play in. Snap the ball. There we go.
On 2nd down, wants to
Lucas,
throw
this
it.
is on you. On a one-on-one. Oh, that's pass interference. Come on, man.
Ball's incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this
Okay. Here we go. 3rd and 5.
stats. They'll snap it from
Tied
the
up at
28
17.
field goal range,
Oh, this is
but
going to be
it's
close.
and short.
Nice. Beautiful blocks.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains inside
Beautiful.
21.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards.
Oh, no.
Nice
What was that blocking, man?
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant.
Because the
defensive
blocking's
back.
terrible.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Left the tight end wide open.
Gets it out fast. And he gets it down to the
All right, baby.
line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And this offense can just
Georgia State, I'm putting this one on you.
the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly.
Oh, my gosh. Tyler.
Yard line and no
You're an amazing running back, but you're absolute dog water at blocking.
He'll run it to the
Easy.
right here and try to
Easy.
get it
Thank you. Finally. Let's go.
in there for the
We got our lead back, boys.
follow the block.
They're making me work a lot for it, but dadgum.
Hallelujah land.
And I tell you what,
24-17 in the Tangerina.
skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack.
We got to put wraps on this thing before they can pull off some mousery.
Because the blocking was outstanding.
And no
Running backs that can block are some of my favorite players to watch. Seeing Saquon pick up blocks for the Eagles. See, yeah, if Tyler did the same thing, we would have had a touchdown a minute ago. But he scored, so I can't be mad about that.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked.
There you go. Nice. Great defense.
Really quickly, they need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
The give to the back.
There you go.
And he's
But what's the
ripped
flag?
down, but there's
Tell me
also
it's a hold.
flag down
Tell me it's a
the
hold.
ball.
Let's go. Holding. Give me that.
Just an
Beep,
obvious
beep,
holding call
beep.
there, one that just kills an offense's momentum.
Let's go. Now
They'll
2nd
line
and
up for a
17.
second down play. Grabbed in the middle. It's Spags.
And now it's 3rd and inches because
Just short of the
I don't understand how they can just. It's not even that they break tackles; they just stiff arm people to infinity. And now 3rd and inches. Obviously, they're gonna. They gotta run the ball here. They gotta run the ball here.
Of
course they do.
The Commodores get enough for the 1st down.
And that's so tough as a defense.
Do you think Nico will progress into something nice next season? It all sort of depends on the play calling on the wide receivers, which is a complete uncertainty at this point. Okay, why, Billy Bob, you cannot tackle. What? How are these running backs and wide receivers so elusive?
Whether it's third and long or third and injured, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Reads it, fires complete. Slammed to the ground, but not before he
All right,
gets
we
the
gotta
first down.
we gotta readjust here. Whatever we're doing just ain't working, so we gotta readjust.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Brown.
I mean, it's even when we blitz, dude, it's the same result.
Up there. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers.
Oh no, the wheel route.
Get louder. That hot
Catch him.
Look out, there he goes.
Oh my gosh. This is terrible. You guys are playing terrible.
Somehow, some way, find
This defensive line has become such a big problem.
They're trying to get to it. Got away from
It's not even that our secondary is playing bad. They just have 10 years to throw the football.
now, Vandy.
Like, where is the defensive pressure?
Is huge, and also the anticipation.
Oh my gosh.
Throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run
Well,
after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the
as per usual, the offense has to carry the shitty, overrated defense.
the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This defense has to hold it right where it is. Score tied late in the game.
Oh, he's got some blocks. Georgia State's got some blocks. Georgia State has some serious blocks. Holy hell. Georgia State on play number 1.
And this receiver is on fire.
Crap, now we got to play defense again. Who cares? Georgia State just made the play of a lifetime. Tardaria back on top in a second flat.
Point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
All right, well,
And it'll come out.
it's not a matter of if they're going to go down and score. It's a matter of when.
Vanderbilt
The best thing we can do is if we can't get any sort of pressure in, we can at least try and cover all their wide receivers.
one more play until the 2-minute warning.
Come on, come on, baby.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's
Oh my gosh, she blocked like 17 people.
And the run even better. A big pickup on that one.
This is sad, bro. We have one of the worst defensive lines in the country if this is what we're bringing to the table.
Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle.
They have just completely given up on the run game, and who can blame them? Who can blame them? I mean, it's terrible. Our passing defense is miserable.
dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
How the fuck does he catch that?
The offense gets a quick
How,
timeout.
how the fuck does he catch that?
Second is precious.
Nobody can explain that one to me.
Touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times.
Vanderbilt's playing way above their britches, except their quarterback on that play. I mean, look at this guy.
Really has been a masterclass by the
Some dude named Dickey, 28 of 31. I mean,
understand when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things are
that's a stat you see from like Baker Mayfield on a great day.
It's sticky.
And thank you,
And it's intercepted. That turnover
Quandale Dingle.
takes it the other way.
Quandale Dingle.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but
Quandale Dingle.
tremendous field position. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line for
And Tyler Heller ices it.
touchdown.
And, late in the games, offensive
Quandale Dingle still hasn't made up for what he did last year, but that's a good start. That's a hell of a good start. Tardaria's gonna survive against a upset heavy Vanderbilt Commodore team.
Lining up to cover the kick after that
Tardaria will advance to 2-0 all-time versus the SEC.
And they desperately wanted to attempt to
We're ready for anybody.
decided not to.
After that, I think we're ready for anybody.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Trying to find his man on first down. Finds his tight end.
Interesting decision right there to continue to do little dump-off passes down 2 scores with a minute left. Yeah, interesting decision. Crackerback got cooked again. Yeah, I can't. You can't blame them all for booing. I don't understand, man. No. We gotta see that again. What did Crackerback do? How did he get cooked like that? Wow, I mean, that's terrible. Crackerback, what are you doing, bro? What was that? Why'd you take so long to take off?
Still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the
All right, well,
now we got a one-possession
as
game.
long as we recover this onside kick, we got this in the clutch.
Now how do we get this stopped? Now the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Thank you.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team truly
Thank goodness for that, dog. Thank goodness for that. Now just ice this ball game already, Tyler.
on the field to start this drive.
Actually,
Guys, you want to be
I don't know
productive.
why
You're
in
not
the
going to
world
shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you
they're
said
bringing everybody up front, but I got an idea.
is running the clock and getting first down. So Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies.
They were bringing everybody on front, so I thought I could cook them, but that's okay. Because Tyler's going to ice it. Never mind. All right, they've got, what, 1 timeout? All right, we need...
It's not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Just take this,
Finds
and that's it. There you go.
step out of bounds, but
They made me work for it, but... And I almost committed a Cristobal... I almost committed a Mario Cristobal moment right there, but I'll take it.
they get a big win here and start
God,
the season on a positive
they nearly kicked my ass because of how bad the defense played, but we'll take it.
Coming into the season,
Play our victory tune.
in front of a live audience, able to come out and execute this win under your belt.
Now, I want to see how bad our defense played. Jeez, 375 yards. They had 13 rushing yards, by the way. 13 rushing yards, 375 passing. Or no, 12. They had 12 rushing yards. Yikes. That's bad. That's real bad. But hey, win's a win. And that's a hell of a win right there. Power to Tardaria, baby. Woo! Tardaria on top. All right. 38-31, 1-0. We just got to continue. Next week's going to be the big week. This is the bigger week of the season because now we got to play NC State. Now we got to play NC State. And as long as they don't choke it away against East Carolina, they're going to be in the top 10. Can we go 1-0 versus Tank Conference? Look at that. Georgia State. Sun Belt Offensive Player of the Week. Whew. Okay. Thanks for sending me the music list you use in your videos. I got an A on an assignment because of this. Well, good to hear. Very happy to know I contributed, and very happy to know that you got an A on that. Do you like Tennessee? Do you think Tennessee will compete for the SEC title this year? Yeah, they've got a shot. It's just a matter of... It's all a matter of whether or not they can actually show up as a road team. If not, I'm not convinced that they're going to do anything. How many points do we have? The same as always. Do we have any points for visits? Oh yeah, there are a lot of guys ready for visits. Do we schedule them for buys or do we schedule them like later on in the season? Schedule them for bye weeks. Will you stream tomorrow? No, but yes, I will be streaming next week. I'll be streaming every week, or at least I should be. Here, we'll stream you, or we'll schedule you for Marshall. Do that. Ooh, defensive lineman. This recruiting thing never goes my way, but I'll try and do my best. I doubt Wisconsin will do anything this year. We suck. We did not even make a bowl game last year. Yeah, Luke Fickell has been a massive disappointment. I'll admit that. That's for certain. Luke Fickell has been a massive disappointment. What's up, Paper Football Federation? See you, Squidtard. See you, incomprehensible monster. All right, well, we got to travel to top 10 NC State. This would be the upset of a lifetime if we were able to pull this one off. Look, we're even on the top games of the week list. Tardaria at NC State, and we aren't even ranked. Had some good games, though. Look at that. Michigan at Oklahoma. What happened week 1? Did anything fun happen? Pittsburgh over Eli Drinkwitz. That's funny. Damn, Tulane's good. Tulane's actually really good. Ohio State, I guess they weren't deserving of the #1 ranking. Tennessee put the whooping on Syracuse. Maybe Nico is a Heisman contender. Illinois. Illinois actually did beat Stanford. Miami, oh my goodness. Got the whooping. Got the life put out of him by Arkansas. And then Georgia beat UCLA. This is the first week of next season. This is actually week 2. We literally just finished up a game where I beat Vanderbilt in a classic finisher per se. Nearly took a year off my life, but I managed to win, so that's what counts. All right, it's time for NC State. In terms of talent, this is an even battle right here. Although there is one thing I want to do while I remember. Because I need to make sure I got this down. Onwards to the depth chart. Slot receiver. Yeah, Georgia State clutched up as our slot receiver in the last game, but Squidtard is the fastest guy on the team, so naturally I want him to be my slot. But I'll leave Georgia State in second. Former App State legend, Eli Drinkwitz. I don't care. I don't know how much you care, but I root for Army and Syracuse. You see either of them keeping their momentum? Syracuse, I do see. Syracuse, I think, could potentially, do some big time work. I think Syracuse, they might just be the biggest threat to Clemson for prominence in the ACC. It's either them or Louisville. Right now, both of those teams, I think, are the biggest threat that can hold up against Clemson in the ACC. Because right now, I think Clemson has got major control this year of the ACC. I don't see anybody toppling Clemson in that conference. But if it were to be anybody, I think it would be either Louisville or Syracuse. I don't know if either of them play Clemson next year, but... How the hell do we have a better offense than NC State? You know the answer to that. The question is, how is our defense only one spot below theirs? That's the real big question. So this is a pretty even fight talent-wise. It's just a matter of whether or not our defense is going to show up tonight. Well, I guess we'll find out. Hopefully this time it will not be Fraudaria. Colin McCord's going to be hard to replace. Yeah, I do agree with that. If their guy behind McCord turns out to be good material, then I think they're in a good spot. And I think they're going to give Tennessee a hell of a fight week 1. But if not, that's going to be tough. Are we talking for real right now or College Football 25? We're talking about the actual we're actually talking about the actual season. Yeah. We're talking about the actual season. All right, boys. Well, let's go. All right.
Welcome to Raleigh, North Carolina, and the Wolfpack
Can we do it, boys?
and starting to howl.
We don't. I don't think we don't have a ranked win. That's something we don't have. We have yet to beat a ranked team in history. All of the teams that we played last year were unranked. The only exception was Texas State, and well, actually, there were 2 exceptions, which were both the teams that we lost to. So we're actually 0-2 all time versus ranked teams. We gotta win. We gotta win a ranked game. Tardaria versus NC State. This is our chance right here to really put this program on the map. Let's do it, boys! Let's do it! Whew. And we get ball. We get ball. That gum, Kentucky. What happened to Tennessee? Tennessee was ranked in the top, almost in the top 5, and Kentucky beat them by 28. Yikes. That's bad. Do you watch Tennessee basketball? Yes, I do. My thoughts go as follows about what I saw today. Dixieland Delight's a song about Tennessee.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares
The crowd ain't got nothing on me.
Can take the top
Bam!
quick. These safeties better get
Boom! Nice catch.
Gonna take it to the
Let's go.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. He's going to pass. Getting some heat.
Hold on to the football. Let's go! Squidward tentacles. Huge rush right there.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's
Squirtward on an island over there. Is it possible?
You got a guy like
No,
this
it's
that
not.
can scramble and go get you a first down.
Dump it off. I didn't mean to dump it off right there, but I guess I just got trigger happy and accidentally pressed Y.
Nice patience
We'll
by
take
the
it, though.
quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
There you go, Squirtward. Let's go.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
All right, not bad, not bad.
6 down to the 19-yard line.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. We'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Quarterback will audible. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring
I
it
forgot
back.
that when you audible in a loud crowd, sometimes they can't hear you. And thus the result was that. That was not pleasant. All right. We're good, though. We're good. Come on, tight end. Come on, Harold Flower. Okay, never mind. Squirtward's all low. Look at Squidward tentacles. Let's go. Oh, my gosh. The quarterback. Big ball Squidward tentacles the first. Gets into the end zone and shuts up that NC State crowd.
exactly what you expect them to do.
You dummies ain't ready for this one.
Great start for the offense.
The Wolfpack finna take another L to Squidtard.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
All right, we'll take it.
Job executing all of
He rolled on top of defenders into the end zone. Yeah, no, that was sick. And in the back of my mind, I was expecting him to fumble the football, and then I was going to be instantly playing on defense. But no, he holds on to it and scores.
great matchup, guys.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got for offense.
Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter?
All day long to throw. Finally throws it away. It was really good pass protection considering he had 5 seconds to throw the football. The Lady Vols are doing good as well. Yeah, no. All of our sports teams are doing really, really good.
Back to the passing game. Trying to get to him.
Oh yeah, you don't have the balls like Squidward Tentacles does.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him.
You wouldn't want to try and run up. You wouldn't try and run over one of us, even though you probably could.
You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good.
Get that read option out of here. Let's go. The defense actually got a stop. If our offense follows suit, we got a good chance to run away with this one. Let's go. Tyler Heller, give me a good return. Oh, dude was fast, but that's all right. That's all right. Oh, I'm feeling good about this one. If you can get me a good block. Well, that wasn't the most pleasant of a play right there, but it works. It works. Gets me 8 yards. Just secure it. All right, let's go. First down.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Oh man, if had he broken away from that guy, that was a house call. We all know that. It's all good though. It's all good.
QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run. And then that offensive line.
I'm not sure that would have been caught had I actually gotten the pass off anyway.
I used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it.
I hear you. I hear you about the green unis. You can stop spamming the chat now, thank you. Oh my gosh, a touchdown's about to be taken off the board. Dadgummit, dude. Oh my gosh. All of that's taken off the board because somebody held like a dummy. Georgia State, you fool. You absolute fool. Here, you better come in clutch here. You better make up for it. There you go. That works.
And listen, the defense knew coming into
I was
this
going for you the whole way, and you made up for it.
He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
This time they were able to keep
Nobody was able to get open there. We got Tennessee wide receivers who are just constantly getting completely blanketed.
on 2nd down. He'll let it fly. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set
All right,
up a
let's go,
much
baby.
better third down situation.
Let's
And I
go.
like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where
Put in
he
that
just
work
takes
right. Oh, come on.
positive yards and then get to 3rd down, and we can
We're
see
going
the
for it.
situation.
Screw you. We're going for this.
Got rid of the football.
This is an easy first.
This is well within field
Yes,
goal
of course.
range, but the kicker
This
will
might be a
stay
score,
on the
too.
sideline, and the
Not
offense
quite,
will
but
try to convert.
that gum, it gets us really close.
Jets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
This should be a run in, and yes, it is.
Saunters into the end zone.
That's Squidward Tentacles' 2nd touchdown of the day.
Offense has started
The same way as last time, too.
1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points
Um,
on the board.
NC State Wolfpack on upset alert.
Make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He
This also confirms that my points on tank conference are proven right.
23.
We struggled way more against Vanderbilt than we are against NC State right now.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their
Uh-oh,
will.
somebody tackle him. Good Lord.
They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter.
I feel a top 25 ranking coming. Well, we finished last season ranked in the top 15, so if we win this game, we're absolutely ranked.
They'll operate out of split backs.
This program was founded 2 years ago, and we're already putting the whooping on top 10 teams.
On the option.
Or top 10 ranked teams. Oh!
On the ground.
You fool!
Still on his feet.
Thank you!
Man, and this is
Thank you for that!
5 points of pressure with
Thank you for that, you absolute bumbling idiots. Alright, we're sending everybody back, because I ain't letting some Mickey Mouse happen here.
football over and expect to win games.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it. And the pressure
Let's go!
at the 8-yard line.
Bro, I think that Vanderbilt game lit a fire under the orange team. Because this is amazing. We're playing elite right now.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Ah, all right, that's fine.
By the coverage unit to put a stop
All right, here
to
we're
that
gonna.
return. Line gets set, first
We are
down.
going to assert our authority on this one. Watch this.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Assert your authority, brain rot. Oh, he caught it. He caught it, but it fell out of his hands.
That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
Y'all got to learn to catch the football.
It's 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Nice, solid
Uh-oh.
tackle from this sophomore.
All right.
Rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
No, brain rot, catch the football. We had a chance to pretty much end this game.
Down is coming up.
Oh, man.
Way onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him
It's
deep.
going to be a good punt right there, at least.
And that punt will sail
Well,
out of
decent
bounds.
punt.
Let's see where the official spot it. NC State sending the offense back onto the field.
Tried to assert my authority right there.
Here, Jesse, finding themselves
Didn't
down
go as I
by
wanted it to.
Yeah, and their defense needs the help.
Mostly due to the fact that our guys can't catch a football.
Spent a lot of time on the field in the first quarter,
On the,
David. I think they
on the
got
one time they actually do get separation, they drop the football.
That was something. And
Brain Rot had an open touchdown in the end zone, and he drops it.
to them,
And on a 3rd down, we'd end up dropping the football again.
no shot to get back in this game.
All right.
And that's gonna be
That's good pass protection right there.
contact on the play, but no flag.
Way to get in there, Quandale Dingle.
Gotta give the
Yeah, no,
defense a
Tennessee
break.
got wrecked by Kentucky, and I don't understand why.
They've quieted the crowd
The
down.
number 6 team in the country, and you're going to get embarrassed by lowly-ass Kentucky? What the hell are y'all doing? And he throws it away like a dummy. NC State can't do anything on the Tard area defense, which is actually insane. Because Vanderbilt had their way with this team. See, I told y'all, there was something about that this NC State team that made me think we should schedule them.
Rally, they made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the offense onto the field again.
All right.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
There you go, Tyler.
Yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good game for this offense.
Leaves it with the running back.
Daggone, Tyler! Let him know!
Down to the ground.
Let them know!
First down.
And you know, big chunks like this don't
You
happen
mean
unless
business
it's a
today.
You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock
All right.
people off the football.
Oh,
create some
Lucas.
holes like you
Lucas
do
might.
with a running back.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Easy.
Oh, he had his hands on it.
Be right with
He
it.
done had his hands on it, dude.
2nd down after that incompletion. They'll try to get outside. They'll give him a couple.
Had number 86 made that block right there, I guarantee you that's a house call, too.
To get this run game established, they obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this
That was good
And the
defense.
pass hits, picked off.
That was good defense.
Away. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
To Marcus Cooley.
Nice play by the defense.
Tennessee threw an interception early against NC State, too, and look how that game turned out.
Quarterback
I ain't worried.
A little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
Nice play.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down.
What do they got?
On the option.
Oh, that was it. That was. And I made that tackle. That was a loss.
Short of midfield at the 49. Just
Dummy.
inside of midfield, the defense
3rd and 2.
trying to
Come
rise
on.
up 3rd and short from the 49. they'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Oh, no!
Afterburners coming. And he's
Y'all gotta make a tackle, dude.
North Carolina State.
Y'all gotta make a tackle. Had you made that tackle, it was 4th down, but of course he breaks it and gets all the way to the end zone.
As they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going
All right, well,
UCF is in front.
we still have our lead,
Well, there's no
but we need to go back to our bread and butter. It looks like. Wrong way, Tyler. That was not the right direction to spin.
Thanks for the update on
All you did was lose a few yards.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Stands in
Oh, I
and
think
takes
he
the
threw
hit.
it too late. Yep.
And it falls
He had his man, but he threw it way too late, and it was too short.
much worse as the defender was right
Crap, dude.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this
All right, this is
defense
going to be on you, Harold.
up.
Nice.
Big tight end.
Wait for the tight end to come in clutch.
Change. It's 1st down at the 38. Here's this
They did
offense
me
with a
dirty with
1st
no
down.
Heisman votes last year, so this year's personal. Yeah, we're going to get you some of that.
Little touch pass to the receiver.
There you go, Squirtward. Squirtward on a huge run. Nice.
They'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Try to get it to the edge. Just
There you go.
making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
First down.
Why are all of our
physicality
plays
wins football games. Being
passing
able to
play?
run
I
the
mean, I
football
guess it's because there's a minute left in the first half, but still.
Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy too is just
Okay, how do you not catch
waiting
that?
to happen. His vision, his quickness.
How do you not catch that?
Give this guy just a crease. He's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage.
Oh, this should be.
Quickly
Break that tackle. Oh my gosh. Why did you have to jump up so high to catch it?
Find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake
Not
a
good,
tackle.
boys. Not good.
just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long.
Okay, this should be
He'll pull it down and run.
nice.
They
Way to
finally
go.
get him on
All right.
the ground, but not
Take a
before he
timeout.
rips off enough for a 1st down. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Defense is
I'm not giving him a break. We don't use the weather as an excuse over here at Tard area.
quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They
Milk
push
out a
it
little bit
ahead
of the
to
clock
40,
before I
trying to
continue.
cash in on 2nd and goal.
Whoop.
He's going
And
to
there you
fire
go. Tyler Heller, baby. Touchdown.
and into the end
All
zone
right.
for a touchdown.
Let's go.
On to attempt the try.
That was a bad second quarter all the way up until that touchdown, so I'm glad we managed to do a little bit better.
75-yard drive. And they finished it off.
Our odds still look really strong right now. 2-score lead. I like it.
It'll be a touchback. The ball
I like our odds.
25-yard line.
Meh,
Carolina
nah,
State
nah,
is
nah,
back in the offense headed to the field.
nah, nah,
This
nah,
is
nah,
where
nah.
the pressure can
Nah,
ramp
nah,
up
nah,
a
nah,
little
nah,
bit
nah,
on
nah,
offense
nah,
here
nah,
when they
nah,
start
nah.
feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can.
Wow, I'm glad he ran out of bounds. What was that?
This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need
You
to
would
think.
get cooked, Quandale Dingle. You would get cooked.
Quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Got a man. It's
How much does Tard Area pay their players, and what is the best degree at Tard Area? Well, the player payment is based on super chats. They're on super chat degrees. That's how they all came here in the first place.
pass falls incomplete, and there are still
So
3 seconds
that's
left.
what's going on there.
One more play.
But the best degree, fourth dimensional studies.
Looking downfield. It's Barnett.
We know a lot about that here.
Looking
Here's
for
the Hail Mary.
Pass is incomplete.
Get
That's
out.
gonna do it for the first half.
All right. Good first half, 21-7.
Lined up and ready to go.
Let's get it going, boys.
Second half ahead.
Second half. Oh, I thought he was about to try and return that. I was like, please do.
NC State sending the offense back onto the
All right,
field.
can our defense continue the momentum from the first half?
Build some early momentum.
You ain't
Not a good way to do that. You let him dodge about 19 people.
Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special.
Good Lord.
Some energy, but it's
Why are all these NC State guys suddenly able to break so many tackles?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come
Where did they
to
get
line
these
second
balls
down.
from? They got big balls now.
Give to the running back. At midfield, he's got room.
Uh-oh.
They wrestle
Well, last
with
week
the
we were
lead,
getting
ready for a
torched.
first down.
We were getting torched from the passing game. Now man ball's killing us.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
There we go. When did you start calling the Arkansas Razorbacks pig time? A couple of years ago, me and some of my old buddies used to refer to Arkansas as pig time. I think it was back when they beat Texas. One of the people in our chat made a meme where it's the Arkansas guy doing the horns down and it says pig time. I'll show it here on chat if I remember to, but it is pretty funny. That's how it started. 3rd and 5. Not gonna let you do it. Let's go. Way to bend, but don't break.
Well, it's 3rd and short.
All right, we got a chance to put this game on ice.
Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
4th down, and the punt team
Wow.
sends it the other
Well, that
way.
certainly makes it a hell of a lot tougher.
How about this? It's
Friggin'
out of bounds inside.
God tier level punt. How about NC State getting bailed out by their special teams, or at least that's what the government wants you to think. That gummit.
And he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying
Since
to
when they
help
get so
keep him.
fast?
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver.
Well, crap.
Solid fundamentals on that.
NC State, I guess, remembered how to play defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him
That was an
get
injury
back
on NC State, so nothing to worry about over here.
Crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete, but
What's the
a lot of
flag?
contact there. I think it's going to be pass
Let's go!
first down.
Oh my gosh. The pass interference saves us.
All the contact.
Thank you, ref ball.
Simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
There you go.
Fires to the big fella.
There you go.
That's the
Let's
kind
go.
of play that can really get you going. It's
Harold Flower, the tight end, coming in clutch.
now on 1st down for this offense. Trying to get the corner.
Oh, huge. This is going to be a good run by Tyler Heller. Let's go.
And how
Tyler
room is he
Heller.
able to find on the ground?
Let them
They
know.
pick up some gaudy rushing stats. So that big play changes the complexion.
Great. Now NC State's going to run around and say, man, they only won because of the refs. They only won because the refs felt bad for them. The refs just hate the ACC.
He's looking to throw.
Boom.
To the wideout.
Give me another, baby.
Right downfield.
Money.
That's exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5.
Use that man ball.
And it's really nice
Assert your authority.
that you know you
Come
can
on,
feel
baby.
and get productive.
Tyler Heller. Let's go, Tardaria. Tardaria University with a 3-score lead on the road at a top 10 team.
Defeat this guy.
The dream is real, boys. The dream is real this year.
Almost ready to kick it
You're looking at a championship team right here. You're looking at a championship level squad.
Not bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this
Boom.
point now, they need the quarterback to play his best.
Let's go,
He's gonna
defense.
be good, really pre-snap
Prediction:
game.
Syracuse versus SMU in the ACC championship. That'd be a good game, but that's not happening.
Defensively,
because Clemson's not getting left
So it's
out.
not like you have the luxury of your defense playing
Uh-oh.
great. The offense is going to have to score. And
Wow. Terrible throw. This guy, I mean, Vanderbilt's quarterback was dicing us up a new one. Then this guy comes out and throws 4 of 11 on this defense.
Hard to catch. The QB threw a
3rd and 9, baby. Come on.
receiver just could not
Hold him another. Hold him another time, defense.
Looking for a man. It's Barnett. He's going to throw deep right.
Get you a pick! Let's go!
Picked off.
Let's go!
After the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its
Posty Malone coming in clutch. All right. I think this time we can assert our authority right here. Well, unless number 78 decides not to hold, which he didn't. All right. Whatever. We got this. Tyler Heller, it's on you, buddy. With a big run. Oh, my gosh. Bro. Harold Flower cannot freaking block anybody. Dadgummit, man. Oh, wait. We might have something. We do! We do! Georgia State! Once again! How do they keep falling for that? We keep finding Georgia State wide open over the middle. Oh, now Tyler Heller is loose. It's another first down. This is a nightmare for the Wolfpack. Vanderbilt unleashed hell upon the college football world. And give him another! Let's go. And hit the gritty on him again.
what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way.
Yeah,
That's what you're supposed to do.
I don't know about you guys, but I think Tardaria is going to be ranked next week.
Hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be.
Just a thought.
Looked explosive.
Just my general analysis.
Kick after that touchdown drive.
Man, it ain't even the 4th quarter yet. We might actually be able to put our backups in.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good
Man,
job
get out of here with those screens.
talking to the young quarterback and
Group of 5 at large bid team for sure.
down to go out and
If we win out, we're going to be a team in the first round bye. We were a team in a first round bye last year, even though we lost a game. If we went out, we'll certainly get a first round bye.
Hand off from the shotgun.
Oh, missed my tackle.
Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm.
Tardaria has risen,
Mark him down at the
certainly.
40 after ripping off
And after watching this result, something else has risen.
up at the 40.
This is
They've got a
wonderful.
first down. He wants to throw.
Uh-oh.
Takes the easy throw in the flat.
I sure am glad we can tackle.
Up a little bit short of the first down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Dummy.
Incomplete, and we'll change ends of the
All right.
field now.
Hold your 4s up, baby. You know what? I think it's time. Put up the mercy rule on him. Wait a minute. Oh. For some reason, we already had our backups in. So we'll do it again. Mass sub backups. All right, here we go.
Third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Looking for the
Uh-oh.
big tight end. He's got an open man.
Well,
And he found all kinds of room. and
them
got down
them passing for this much on my
The
backups
offense
isn't
has
really
struggled.
concerning.
They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next
Boom! Sit your ass down. Mustard mower, dog. He's so good. He's so good. Oh, yeah, it's my hair. Of course.
Passing in this game. You might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense
Hey,
is gonna now
Quandale Dingle, what are you doing?
pressure on him like they did right there getting this.
Yeah, okay. No, that's. I can't let that one. I'm tired of that one. I can't let that one slide. I can't. I really can't. I cannot let that one slide. Why are you still on the field? Oh, well. He's in the timeout corner.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing up.
All right, 3rd and 4.
He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the coach.
Snagged in the middle. It's
Whatever. Y'all are going to score my backups. Whee! You must feel awfully proud of yourselves. You're losing by 4 scores to a program that was made 2 years ago.
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Y'all might not even be able to get this.
Line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide out in motion. He'll ride his man on the option. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Sorry. Had an interruption there, but yeah. They might not be able to get this.
This is one Palmer. I'm looking.
But here's Tungus
I'm
Pungus.
not trying to kick a field goal.
Let's move him around. Let's see what he can do.
No, you gotta have it.
Uh-oh.
Also, consider-
Oh, okay. That was a good attempt.
Touchdown, NC State.
That was a good attempt.
A lot of losses. You just want
But the crowd's already left. They know what happened. They know what happened.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you
And here's the onside kick.
starting to get a little something going, and maybe you can do it.
And there you go.
The hands team will be able to recover the ball.
All right. Well, let's see what our backups can do. Here he is. His debut on the road. He is finally here. Philly Wingle has arrived on stage. And here's the handoff.
They work on that clock.
KD's burner. Dadgum, he's fast.
They make the stop of this running
All right,
game.
let's let Philly Wingle pass the ball.
First down. Here's this offense.
Philly Wingle back to throw. He's looking for a man down the field. Perfectly thrown catch. Perfectly thrown ball.
Stop just short of the goal line.
Wow. What a throw.
From the 1.
Beautiful.
It's surprising, not gonna lie. You gotta
All right, this isn't technically a pass, but it'll pass for me as one. To KD's burner. Can he get it? Yes! Touchdown, Tardaria! For the backups. The first of many upcoming Philly Wingle touchdowns.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other
Dadgum, it's
side.
42-14. Safe to say the ACC screwed this season, huh? And this is the best they can bring to the table. I hope we get one of them in the playoffs.
Really disciplined job by the coverage.
I really hope they somehow win a game in the playoffs, so when we face them, it'll basically be a free trip to the semifinals.
Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 2nd and short now after that completion.
2nd and 1.
He's looking to throw. Unloads it left.
Oh, that would have been a great pick.
Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's McCray. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Blah, blah, blah. He's 12 of 22. So what?
He's looking to throw it right down the middle.
What was that?
Falls incomplete.
I mean,
Trying to get a chunk play on that one. After the quarterback and
in fairness, at least one of my guys didn't catch it. He threw it so high up, my guys didn't even have a chance.
fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle.
NC State is supposed to be the ACC's best. Well, I think they're the highest ranked ACC team in this game right now, so at least in the Dynasty, they're the highest ranked team in the ACC, so yep, looks like this is their best.
Got it in the middle, it's Rogers. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous.
In conclusion, hashtag ain't scared.
Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end.
Come on, defense. Y'all letting this quarterback dice you up now.
The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Yeah, out of bounds, dummy. Yeah, don't boo. You knew that was out of bounds.
It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell.
Oh, you got to pick that off.
They were physical. They dominated this football game.
I'm just now realizing how much voice work must have gone into this game. The commentators are commentating. Well, they tend to do that, but yes, there was a lot of work that commentator-wise that went into this game. Had to be.
A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Coach has no choice here.
I mean, there had to be a lot of work that went into this one, and they did. Despite all of its bugs and shortcomings, it's still a hell of a game because of that. And not even close. Now watch NC State, because I beat them, they're going to go from a top 10 team to 2-10. Is this the biggest upset in college football history? Well, Tardaria this year isn't even a bad team. This is still a pretty significant upset, but I don't think it's the biggest upset.
Keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David. That's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
KD's burner is fast. He may not be as elusive as Tyler Heller, but dude's a speed machine. I'll have to keep that in mind going forward.
Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game.
Well, let's see if Philly Wingle can do something here. Well, he's got a little bit of speed on him. Got to give him credit for that. All right, come on. Let's see what you can do here. Ooh, Mario Pissman's on the field. Can we get him a play? Oh, bad play. Well, the first of possibly many interceptions for Philly Wingle. Ain't much you can do about that. There's just not a good throw. But that's why he's the backup.
Things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out.
Knew that was coming. There's your mouse points. Y'all must feel awfully special. Hey. You have plenty of time. All you need is an onside kick, a score, an onside kick, another score, and another onside kick, and another score. And then you still need to win in overtime. And then y'all would have beaten us in 23 seconds. That's all you need. Your odds look pretty good, I think. Just my thought. You know what? I'm going to give it back to you. I'm going to give it back to you. That's what I think. Okay, can we not do that, please? All right, last play of the ball game. Let's see if we can do something funny here. Oh, he might be. Oh, no. He played that pretty well. How do you not catch that? Flight reacts. That's why you're a backup. Nonetheless, a win's a win, baby. And this is a huge, defining program win. Play the music. Squidtard Tentacles, 217 passing yards. That's 76.9 completion percentage and 3 touchdowns. And that's the play of the game right there. That was beautiful. Look at that. Dominance asserted. This is going to get all the recruits to enroll in Tardaria University. Don't forget that. Well, that was a hell of a win right there, boys. Hell of a win. That put us on the map. Is this music original? No, it's the Wallace and Gromit theme. Now we need to think of some Tardaria University lyrics. We're gonna figure that out later down the line, don't worry. I guess the recruiting is going as expected. We aren't ranked? What? How are we not ranked? Unbelievable. We just beat a top 10 team by multiple scores and we're still not ranked. That's a snub if I've ever seen one. This is exactly why I decided to play NC State. Because I knew some shit like that was gonna happen. Okay, well, we got the most receiving votes of any team, so we're like right outside. We're literally like right there. By the end of the bye week, we're gonna be ranked. So check out our Heisman rankings. And John Mateer, he's on top. Followed by Ryan Puglisi. Ryan Puglisi from Georgia. And what the hell is this? Ryan Williams transferred to Georgia. My ass. Ryan Williams is at Georgia. What the hell is this? I think the biggest lie here is that Georgia would actually use Ryan Williams as a deep threat wide receiver. He would get so squandered just like all the other wide receivers. That crazy. Okay, well, let's do some recruiting real quick. Are we locked out of anybody? Yes. Let's schedule some visits real quick. Bam. It's pretty good right there. Pretty good. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I really don't know what's crazier. Ryan Williams being a Heisman transfer at Georgia, or the fact that Tardaria isn't ranked after beating a top 10 team on the road by multiple scores. We will be ranked next week, though, because one of these top, like Notre Dame's going to fall and then Tardaria is going to pass them, so watch. ESPN, they've got some serious gripes against Tardaria. The AP poll voters, oh my gosh, are we seriously still not ranked? Okay, there we go. Yep, see, told you guys. Now we're back in the rankings. Number 22. Not a bad place to be, all things considered, so I'll take it. I'll take it all day. And now that we've gotten that top 25 win, the rest of the schedule is way easier. So, yeah. We're in a good spot, I think. We're in a good spot. And that's a good enough spot to where I'm going to call it a night. First off, of course, we do have some push-ups to do. I forgot to update the push-up counter from earlier. Somebody sent a $2 super chat, so I'll take care of that. As always. Unranked Alabama is crazy. Yeah, they had a terrible year last season. Look at the top 25. Yeah, we're ranked above Clemson. Oh, there's Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns. Do we play them this year? Because I would love to get my revenge on them. So let's see. Old Dominion, James Madison. Yep. In fact, they're the last game of the season. If they keep winning out, that could be a really, really big game for playoff stuff. So that we're gonna have to keep an eye on that one for sure. All right, where is my screen? Here we go. Got to do my push-ups. Must do my push-ups. Is this your year? And you'd have to think. NC State was without a doubt the toughest team we're going to play all season. And we put the whooping on them, but it took us all the way up until the end of the game to beat Vanderbilt, so I really don't know. Anyway, here's the 7 push-ups that you guys have requested through your very, very kind Super Chat donations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Woo! Needed those. After sitting in that chair for so long, needed to get up and move. All right, boys, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, wow!
Wow, indeed. Tyler Heller with the $5 super chat. Looks like we aren't quite finished yet with the push-ups. He says, well, peoples, have a wonderful night and see you next time. Thanks again, Squid, for another wonderful live stream. Well, thank you for being here, Tyler. That is greatly appreciated, good sir. Well, I guess we'll see you on Tuesday. Well, actually, more than likely not, because I forgot that I will probably not be able to stream Thursday. But I will probably be on the main channel tomorrow. I think I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. For a very rare edition of Tardaria Sundays. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, here's 5 more push-ups for you, as requested. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. But yes, I will be on, hopefully tomorrow. I'll give out an update or something, if that's the case. Well then, guys, I appreciate all of you all for being here. You're all great people, every single one of you. We'll see you guys next week. We'll do this again. Hopefully we'll be able to stream for a little bit longer. Spring break's coming up pretty soon. I actually think it might be after this week. And if that's the case, I'll be able to stream for a bit longer. We'll be able to go into the midnight hours, hopefully. But not tonight, of course. What anime have you been watching? I'm curious. Well, I actually did. I haven't been able to watch much of it. I recently started Baka and Test, as recommended by my good friend John Magnetti. You guys might know him. But the only anime I've been able to watch this week was the newest episode of Solo Leveling. That's it. That's all I've been able to watch. So, yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit more time next week. Alright, guys. Well, since you all are so kind, I'll do like I usually do and give you a little bit of a preview of what's going to be coming up this following week. I'm planning to work on some videos on the Squidtard channel, so the next video won't be as long as the others, but I'm still planning to make it a good 10 so minutes. But as I said earlier in the stream, it's going to be a video not about a program, but a coach. And that coach, I'm sure you guys are all too familiar with. Around here, we call him the Grand Minister of Defense. The Grand Minister of Defense, as in no defense whatsoever. That's the hint I'll leave you with. I'll leave it at that. See you guys next time, and as always, of course, go Vols, and more importantly, power to Tardaria. And we'll see you